on the rods here. There you go. A little full screen action on the rods. Kind of been not feeling too good again today. Still got that sickness running through the house. Sinus has been bothering me, so I think I'm going to keep the camera on the rods. Probably no face cam today. You guys don't want to see this ugly mug anyway, so without further ado, if any of you guys are new to the channel and you like fishing related content, please consider subscribing. We'd love to have you as part of the community. And if you haven't yet, make sure you give this a thumbs up. Every 100 likes we get, we like to give stuff away. So let's get it, boys. Let's go. What's going on, Astro Ham? We got Astro Ham in the house. We got Dirt Dauber. What's up, buddy? Carp 360's in the house. He says he's not ready to go fishing yet. Oh man, if it's warm, you gotta go, you know. You gotta go if it's warm. What's up, Jeremiah? I'm gonna hop in the truck. How's the wind sound with this microphone? Sound okay? I'm gonna sit in the truck and that way I can hopefully keep my nose from running too bad. Let me get my phone plugged into the charger and I'll be with you guys. But it's kind of nice out, kind of windy, but the temp's not too bad, just a little bit windy, I guess. So not too bad all in all. Not too bad. We're at Hiway Springs. Yeah, I know. 60 degrees. I'll tell you what. I would love to go fishing Wednesday. That's a day that I cannot take off work, unfortunately. If I could, I would be fishing for sure. For sure. What's up, Steven? How's it going, buddy? Steven from the UK. What is going on, buddy boy? Got River Rat in the house? Yeah, I'm doing all right. Like I said, we've been battling sickness for, I don't know, month and a half, 2 months, something like that. Just can't hardly get rid of it. About the time we start feeling better, one of us gets something different. We got some sinuses going on. We got Wildlife Perspective in the house. What's up? I don't know how loud the traffic is. Let me shut my door and you may not even hear the traffic. We got Jim. He says, good afternoon. Want to see you get one on my lunch hour. Well, I don't know if we'll get one that quick or not, Jim, but we're going to give her a shot. Jeremiah says, if I didn't have to work tonight, I'd come join you. Yeah, I'm not going to be here for too long today. So, but I'm going to give it a few hours and see if we can't get one. What's up, Larry T? How's it going, buddy? I got one on right now. What the heck? Already got one on, boys. Jim, this is for you, buddy. I know you wanted to see it. What the heck? Jim said he wanted to see one before he went back from lunch, and holy moly. Already got one on. What do you think about that? Guys, if that doesn't get you lit up and happy and all giddy, I don't know what will. Drop this thing a like. Show this fish some respect. Give him a like. And let's get him in the net. Let's go, boys. Let's get him. Oh, he's ice cold. I can tell. He's ice cold. Caught him on the corn. My net's all wrapped around there. And oh, got him on the corn. Just tied that rig up right there a little bit ago. I'll bring the camera in, show you what he looks like here in a second. But heck yeah. It's a good hook set right there too. Good hook set. So love to see that. I got some of those tungsten hook aligners the other day from carpangler.com. And I'll tell you, I don't typically use hook aligners, but I've caught 2 fish already since I bought them. They seem to work pretty good. Let me set this against the truck here. But fish number 1 already. My goodness. My oh my. Gotta love it. 2023, still no skunk. No skunk still. I like that. If you guys are just joining in, we got one in the net right there. One in the net. Bring you guys over and show you what she looks like. I'm picturing it's a she. I don't really know, but in my head, I'm gonna call her a she. How's that? Got Kenneth Martin. What's up, babe? We got the wife in the house. We got one in the net already. I mean, that's about as quick as you can get it, I reckon. That's about as quick as you can get one. I didn't even record or nothing. I'm just gonna concentrate on doing a good live stream today, reading all as much chat as I can and all that good stuff. Hopefully you guys can see them pretty good. Not bad. Good start for the day, you know what I mean? Good start to the day. Can't beat it. All right, I'm gonna get them back in the water. She says, "Mwah, give me some sugar. Give me some sugar." And that water is gonna be cold. Oh, ooh, did a little dolphin move right there when it went back in. Did a little dolphin move. I like that. Looked like some flipper action. Oh man. Get the net ready because apparently I'm gonna catch about 4,000 fish today. Get the camera back over there, get her baited back up. We'll be good to go, y'all. Yo, what's up, Takedown Catfishing? What's up, buddy? Yeah, awesome. Already caught one, guys. Who's the GOAT? Who's the GOAT? Where did I have this camera at? I can't remember. Was it right there? I think we had her about right there. Yes, sir. All right. Fish number one, son. Fish number one. Look good, look good. All right. Yeah, you can't beat that. It's a good start. Already caught one. I gotta go up here and bait this rod up real fast. I'll still talk to you guys. I can't read the chat while I'm doing it, but I can still talk to you. And if you guys want, I can walk it down and show you the setup I got after I get some corn on there. I'm sure some of you might want to see it. The corn I got today is the same corn I've been using, but it's pretty sad. This corn is pretty sad looking. It ain't got no juices. It's like, I don't know, it's just pretty sad corn. It's hard to find any hook baits, to be honest with you. It all looks that bad. Every bit of it. It's all just real, I don't know, a bunch of mush, I guess I'd call it. It ain't much of nothing. Much of nothing on this stuff. But, like I said, I'm using those hook aligners today. I had one on a rod yesterday as well. So far I'm 2 for 2 with them. Both of them had really good hook sets. Really good hook sets, but let me get a bait stopper in here. My bait stopper fell off somewhere between the bank and getting that fish in on that one, so I'll get a bait stopper in and then show you what it looks like. What's the weather like where everybody's at today? Nice? It's going to be, I think, almost 50 here today. I think they said it's going to be almost 50. The wind blowing, though, it's making it kind of chilly. I'm going to bring that there because I'm going to need to chum some out here in a minute. But yeah, I'll tell you, I don't typically use hook aligners myself. I can't even see inside the camera. Oh. Hopefully you guys can see that. Let me try to get set up a little better where I can see it to make sure. But all right, that's what we're working with, right? Got a little blowback rig using a Thinking Angler tungsten hook aligner, Thinking Angler hook. If you guys want to check that stuff out, go to carpangler.com. Use my discount code JV10. That gets you 10% off any new orders. Any first time buyers, I reckon. Hashtag ad or whatever you want to call it. It's an affiliate code, so check them out. Check one, two. Check one, two. I'm just kind of flipping her out there. Just kind of flippity flip. Let her rip. Tater chip. Yes, sir. I'm ready for warm weather. I'm ready to get over all this sick garbage too. But get the warm weather going, feel better, and get some fish on the bank, guys. Well, I just noticed I got that legit wrapped around the buzz bar. Huh. All right, I'm gonna chum me out just a little bit of corn. I think I can remember where that landed. Just in case he got. I got the wind, kind of in my favor, so I think that'll push it over there too. In my head, it was perfect anyway. That's all that matters. As long as it's good in the head, that's all that matters. I don't even have a chair out. Let me hop in the truck and then I can go back through all the comments. Oh man, how's the audio going? Hey, we got Randall with the 23-month tier 2. Awesome. Steven says 40s in Maine, 55 in South Jersey. Anything says I'd eat it. There you go. We got Mirko. He says, I'm glad to see you on the water. It's dark and cold with me. Wish you success. Well, thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Jim says, ask and you shall receive. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got Astroham with is that a 22 spot? Holy cow. Thank you, buddy. Is that 22 euros? Oh my goodness. Thank you, bud. I really appreciate that. He sent me in a package the other day. My other stuff just arrived today, so I'll probably do a live unboxing on that. Maybe one day during the week. We'll see what happens. If not, I may just open it and take some pictures. Not exactly sure. We'll see what happens. Somebody just sent me a message about something. I don't know what they're talking about. I'm doing good, Scott. How about you, buddy? How about you? Okay, no, I think I know this guy. Yeah, that's good. I've been actually looking for him. Your car's warranty is about to expire. We've been trying to contact you about your car's warranty. Yeah, I know that. What do you guys think? Super Bowl rigged? Super Bowl rigged or no? I seen some people saying it was rigged and everything else. On the way to the lake right now, Shelton says, awesome, Shelton. I hope you catch a big one, buddy. Phil Bear says, yo, 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 yo. Is the audio good? Is the audio good? Yeah, I didn't watch it either, Brett. I just saw people were posting some stuff saying how there was a bad last minute call or something that caused. Who won? I don't even remember who won. Was it the Eagles? I don't even know. But saying that it kind of robbed the other team, but I don't know. I figured you all would be the ones that would know that. Brian says, at work after a week off. Oh, man. No. Halftime show was bad except for the chicken wings. Who was I don't even remember who was the halftime talent this year. I don't even know. That's one thing I usually like to do. We got Andy from the UK. What's up, brother? But I usually do like to watch the halftime show and some of the commercials, you know. But usually they got the commercials playing all over after that. Rojo, yes, I just looked at your message, and I am so glad that you contacted me. I've been looking for you for ever since the giveaway. I could not find your message, and I've brought it up a few times in some of my other live streams saying that I was hoping I could get a hold of you. I am glad you sent me a message, and I will get that headed your way tomorrow, buddy. So, yeah, it is. I clicked on it, and I saw what it was. At first, I was like, who is this guy? But when I clicked on it, I was like, oh, man, thank God, because I could not find your message to save my life. Jim says, use the word talent lightly. Yeah, I don't know her stuff. I don't really listen to that kind of music myself. Backyard Biggin says, made some calf manna and bean meal, getting ready to fish. Nice. Nice. The music I listen to, I grew up in the 80s, 90s. I listen to some 80s, 90s, even older than that. Some of the, and then a little bit newer too. Oh, no, you're good, buddy. You're good. I am glad you messaged me. I still got it. It's sitting right there on my desk at the house. So, yeah, I don't even know what song she sings, anything. Honestly, I just couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. I heard the name, though. I mean, I've heard of her. If she's playing the Super Bowl, I'm sure she's talented or has a lot of followers anyway. Let's go, Daniel, Chad. Yeah, I caught one already, guys. Already caught one. Can't believe it. Cannot believe it. Who was it? I think it was Jim. Jim was in here, and he's like, oh, I'm going to try to, he's like, I'm going to watch you catch one before I go back from my lunch break to work. I said, yeah, we probably won't be getting one that quick. And then, beep, that one took off screaming, just like it. Fishing Friday till Sunday. Awesome, Daniel. Where you from, buddy? Hopefully you catch some big ones, man. Hey, Robin, what's going on? I'm good. How about you? How you doing? How are you doing? Astro, I don't know if you're still in here and on Facebook or not, but I saw your message. I'll take a look at it after I get done, and I'll shoot you a message after we get the stream done here. But yeah. Yeah, and Rojo, I just saw the surgery. Yeah, hopefully everything went good with you, and you're back up to 100%. We got Tim says, yo, 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 yo. A beautiful day, guys. A little bit windy. I don't know. It's supposed to get up to 50 degrees. So I'll take it. After all the garbage weather we've had, I will take this all day, every day. Maybe even twice on Sunday. That rod that's in the stainless tilt stand, that rod has bean meal with a 10 millimeter Zynga pop-up on it. Jim says 2 kinds of music, country and western. Do you know Linear Fisheries Oxford? Daniel, I don't. I'm over here in Indiana. I am in Indiana. So, unfortunately, no. So, USA is where I'm at. But, and again, guys, if any of y'all are new to the channel and you like fishing related content or just coming in, hanging out, having a good time in the chat, a lot of great people here, awesome community, hit that subscribe button. We'd love to invite you to become part of the community. And every 100 likes we get, we'll give something away. So I don't know how many likes we're up to right this second, but every 100 likes we get, we'll give something away, guys. I typically like to do it that way. Good start for the day, and let me like the stream 2 times. Ooh, boy, nice. 41 likes already. That's awesome. Backyard carp, I'm doing good. How about you, buddy? We already caught a fish. So it's hard to get much better than that. I think we caught one, what, 10 minutes in maybe? Maybe less than that even. Maybe less than that. 44 now. Who, give me 45 now. Lunchtime, nice. You know what I had? I had a great big bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch today. That's what I had for, I don't eat breakfast. I always eat about 11 or 12 o'clock. And I ate at right before noon a big old bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. That's my breakfast and lunch for the day. And the wife's got me some chicken salad ready to go for later on. So should be good stuff. Jay Tresca says, greetings from Indiana. Me too, buddy. I'm from Indiana. What part are you from? What part of Indiana are you from? I'm East Central. We got Mike. He says, what's up, guys? Not much. How about you, buddy? What's up? I'll tell you, I'm excited. We got CatCon coming up in a couple weeks. They got the chili meat coming up this Saturday, I believe, up there in Indy. So, got a few things coming on. As long as Clayton's basketball stuff doesn't interfere, I reckon we'll be there. Mike says, watching you fish. Well, I like that. We caught one in the very beginning. I don't know, 5-10 minutes in. It didn't take light. Trying to drink and talk at the same. Didn't take long, Mike. Didn't take long, buddy. It did not. We kind of been, yep, we're up here at Hiway. Kind of been battling some sinus issues the last few days. Got me good last night. I couldn't hardly sleep because of it. I don't know how many tissues I went through. I swear I was blowing this nose, this big old mug about, golly, it felt like every minute or two. That's what it felt like. But yeah, we got all kinds of fist bumps. We got all the good stuff. What's up, William? William, I think I just saw that you it said you sent me a package or something. I just saw an email from that. I didn't want a package. I thought I was just tipping the old grandson there. Don't really need a package. I was just tossing that as a little tip there. It said tip. I got corn on the 2 left rods, and then I got bean meal on the 2 right rods. The hook baits for the bean meal is one of them is a cream tiger nut, and the other one's a 10 millimeter Zynga pop-up. Oh, really, William? That's crazy. Bob Heim says, catching any hogs? We caught one, buddy. We caught one. We ended up with 2 yesterday, Jim. I caught one and Clayton caught one. So it wasn't bad. This is my 3rd trip of the year, and boom, I haven't been skunked yet. I like that. I like that. Have not been skunked yet. So off to a good start for 2023, honestly. No lie. I figured we would have been skunked probably all 3 times, to be honest. As bad as, cold as the water's been. Jim, thank you for hanging out for a little bit, buddy. I appreciate that. You have a good rest of your day at work. Yep, that's where I'm at. Okay, William, yeah, if you want to. I mean, and if you don't, you don't have to worry about it either, brother. Like I said, I just was, You know, you've been a big supporter, so I just wanted to give you a little tip on there. I'm going to try out later today. You have any luck on chow? Chow's a good bait. I don't have any with me, but yeah, chow's probably in cold water. I mean, that'd be one of the better baits there is. Ken Martin says I've been out a few different times for different species. No luck yet. Yeah, it's all about just in the cold water, you got to get it on top of a fish and get lucky pretty much. I would like to catch one on the stainless, the one that's on the stainless rod holder right there that the tip's pointed down. I would love to catch one on that 10 millimeter Zynga pop-up today. That would be awesome. Brett, yeah, I mean, I've used hook aligners in the past. I just typically don't use them. I've always felt like they don't make much of a difference. But, you know, I was buying a bunch of stuff off there the other day, and I thought, hey, I'm going to give them a little shot. In the hand, now when you tie a rig and you're running it over your hand, it does make a difference. It turns faster. But I've always kind of felt like the idea of running your rig over your hand didn't exactly mean what people think it means. I mean, I could be wrong myself, but when a fish picks it up, so when he sucks up your bait, the pointed end of your hook drops down towards the bottom of their mouth instantly. So I don't know that, I just personally don't think hook aligners make much of a difference, but I wanted to give some a shot, like I said. Harvey says, hi, what's up, Harvey? How are you doing today, buddy? Should have done a video of it. Video of what, Mike? I did get a video on my first trip up here this year. I have yet to release it, but only thing caught was the sniffles, bud. I'll tell you, I feel you, buddy. That's what I've been catching too. Have I ever fished the lake across the road? Are you talking about Lakeview over there, Tim? Yes, I have fished that. When I was a kid, my uncle was friends with the guy that owned that place, and I have fished that lake. It is absolutely filled to the top with carp over there. That lake is filled to the top. Now, I haven't caught any big carp out of that lake, but you can catch carp all day long over there. You can catch a bunch. Yeah, there's houses on that lake. Brett says, I'll take any advantage possible. Yes, sir. I don't blame you. I do not blame you on that. I've always just had a different take on a lot of stuff, fishing related, you know. I'm the only guy, Larry. It's just me. Only man here. Now, see, that's a restaurant over there, Tim, and the restaurant butts up next to the edge of the lake. People used to walk over there and throw like their leftover bread, you know, food, biscuits, whatever. And the carp would literally just come up by the hundreds, maybe even thousands, just sucking that food down. If you threw it on the edge of the bank, they would like waddle up the edge and get it and then waddle back down in there. So that lake over there is full of them. But you have to know somebody that lives on the lake to fish it now. Saw some nice catfish Hubbard stocked yesterday. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Tim says that's the new thing in SWPA, have lake build houses and make it private. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of that around here, too. The really nice lakes that have houses on them, yeah, you can't fish any of that stuff. That one over there is just kind of, I mean, it's nothing too special. I would love to live on it, obviously, but it's nothing too special. You can't, like, take a boat or nothing. It ain't that big. Tying up some rigs tonight and making some glow with the flavor I won in the chat. Nice. Sounds like a winner to me. Winter chicken dinner. I believe my other boilie tables came in today. So, oh, you mean glug? Nice. An 80 pounder? Oh, man, that'd be a fun little fight, wouldn't it? But I believe my boilie tables came in, my 12 and 14 millimeter. I think they came in today. So, if that's the case, I may may do my boilie video here real soon. I got a lot of stuff going on, so I'll be busy the next couple weekends, but I'll try to get it done soon. It's made out of breadcrumbs too. It's just straight up, it's a breadcrumb boilie. I found the video where a guy did it, and then I kind of changed some stuff around and got it the way I was kind of liking it. So we got Lee R. Carp Fishing in the house. What's up, buddy? What's going on, Lee? Thank you for coming in and hanging out with us. We caught one already. See if we can't get number 2 on the bank. You just never know. We've been having some sinus issues, so trying to set in the truck probably cuts down on that road noise too. Can you guys hear the road noise in here with me sitting in the truck, or does it sound nice and clear? I reckon we'll probably fish till we got started about 1. So I'll probably go to about 4, maybe later. I don't know. See what happens. What's going on, Harvey? How are you doing today, buddy? If you guys hear some sniffling, I apologize. My voice hasn't been back to normal either for the last month and a half or so. It's like I'm just holding on to some kind of sickness in my chest. It's just like holding on in there. Sounds nice and quiet. Good. I like it. So first fish was on the very left rod. What rod do you think's going to take off next, guys? We're going to get one on, somebody earlier said middle rod, I believe. I'm thinking, hear me out, I want to catch one on that Zynga pop-up so bad. So I'm hoping the right rod. We got Jacob. He says, get you some oil of oregano. That'll fix you up. Oh, really? Lee R. Carp Fishing. Where are you from, man? Your name sounds familiar for some reason. Lee. I'm trying to think. Are you from the States? Clint says, howdy from Oklahoma. What's the weather like in Oklahoma, Clint? It's supposed to hit possibly 50 today here in Indiana. Let me take a look and see what it says it is right now. Let's see here. It says it's 52. With the wind, I don't know if I'd quite go that far, but maybe. From London, okay. Mid 60s in Oklahoma. Nice. Like that. If any of you guys are just joining in, if you could take the time to hit that like button, greatly appreciated. Every 100 likes we get, we give something away. It's hot. No, it's not hot. It's with the wind, it feels colder than that. 50 degrees Fahrenheit is what it is here. And if you're new to the channel and you like fishing related content or just hanging out, having a good time in the chat, don't be shy. Hit that subscribe button. We'd love to have you as part of the community. I've got a really awesome prize we're going to be giving away at 10,000 subscribers. And honestly, I mean, we're not that far off, guys. We're not that far off. last year in the summertime, we was hitting, I don't know, 700-800 subs a month. So if everybody watching just hit that subscribe button, we'd be zooming, booming, whatever you want to say. The Carp channel's in the house. What's up, buddy? We're out here trying to catch some fishes. Yes, sir, Lee. Yes, sir. That's what we do. We're gonna just keep on keeping on. You know what I mean? Keep on keeping on. But yeah, I need to get a video done on it too before I give it away. I just ended up receiving it really late in the year last year. So need some good weather to get a video on it. Send my info via message. Yes, it does, Rojo. Yeah, I'll get you hooked up, buddy. I'll get it out tomorrow. Like I said, I could not find your stuff. I knew you had messaged me, and I looked and looked and looked, and I could not find it. No idea why I couldn't find it. And then the next few streams, I kept saying, the winners that I hadn't sent their stuff. I think for that go round, you were the only one. But I was like, oh man, I hope he comes in here because I had your name wrote down on the paper. But all good. Heading to the ER. Well, what the heck? Hopefully everything's okay. Hey Sheila, how's it going? Yes, caught one already. He says, don't get old. Well, I'm already old. Shane, if I found any more cats. Heck no. I don't need no more cats. There's about 4,000 that keep coming by my house now. There's like 2 calico cats coming over there, 2 orange ones. One of them has a collar on it. We looked at the collar. It says his name is Fred Cheeto. It has the owner's phone number, and it says it's an inside-outside cat. Please protect me and don't hurt me. I was like, what the? There's a black cat, and then there's a white cat that's been hanging out, and we call him Snowball. Looks like the tip of his ears are all messed up. But, yeah, the last thing we need is another cat. If I see a cat within a block, I'm taking off. I'm driving away. I'll leave my fishing gear. I'm gone. Heck no. No more kitty cats for me. No more for me. I'm going to cover this mic and try to blow my nose. Man. Like liquid water just coming out of there. Rough. Adam in the house, he says, afternoon, chat and Josh. Hope you're all okay. Doing good, buddy. Doing good, my friend. How about you? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well also. Enjoying this half a day at work and catching some fish. We already caught one, so can't hardly beat that. Already caught one. Hey, we got Ken Freymouth in the house. What's up, buddy? What is going on? Ooh, doggy, it's warm in the truck. Man, that sun's coming through that windshield and burning me up. Oh, nice, Adam, nice. Clayton's basketball, yeah. I mean, he's on a team anyway. He does good when he gets to play. Before Saturday Backyard Carp, I might do like a little lunch live and unbox some tackle or do it in the evening. I'm not fully decided. As far as fishing goes, probably not. I have to work. Wish I didn't have to, but I have to. So probably not. I'm ready to get back over to the White House and fish. Man, we caught some nice fish over there last year. This cold water right now, if a guy could get over there, he might catch a big one, you know? Might get on a big boy. Seems like that cold weather, cold water kind of slows down the little ones and gives the bigger ones a chance to eat. That's what it feels like to me anyway. If y'all are just joining in, you could take the time to hit that like button. We greatly appreciate it. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. I'm getting hot. I may have to get out there. I may actually get in front of the camera now because I'm getting hot. I'm burning up. I'm burning up. Backyard carp? Yeah, for sure, buddy. For sure. Hope you have a good rest of your day at work. JJ says, just got in. Howdy, y'all. What's going on, JJ? JJ, we caught one, buddy. We caught one. James Bailey catfishing. What's up, buddy? We caught one carp so far. Caught it, I don't know, 5-10 minutes in, maybe, something like that. Pretty wild. Jim says, hey, I want to see you catch a fish before I get back on my, or before I have to go back for my lunch break. And I said, we ain't going to catch one that fast. And then the rod just ripped off. It was meant to be. JJ says, chilling like a villain. Man, that's old school. I used to say that back in the 90s. 90s and 2000s. JJ, how old are you? I can't remember. We got to be about the same age, apparently. Just me, Adam. Just me. Clayton is at school. He's getting some knowledge today. Trying to learn something. What do you guys think? How much do you learn after the age of, once you actually get into high school? Is it actually worth it? Do you think you really learn things that you need to know after about middle school? He says 35, a little younger, just a little bit. Yeah, 6 years younger. I caught that 3 minutes in. Man, we was on fire then, wasn't we? Holy cow. 3 minutes in and caught that fish. That's awesome. I didn't even know I was that good. Got him. Got him. Got that bean. The bean meal dried up a little bit and got her sitting out in the sun. Hopefully get some moisture in that bag from the sun. Astraham says, I feel old with 54. You know what they say. You're only as old as you feel. Adam says, I haven't learned anything from school, or I haven't used anything I learned from school other than the basics you need. Yeah. Yep. We got Dominic. What's up, buddy? Adam's 34. Andy is 58. I mean, I've got two different ages, I guess. My body feels like it's 100, but my brain says I'm 16, so I don't know. JJ says, I think you can keep learning even when you're old, but it's probably harder to retain the info. Oh, definitely. Definitely on that. I just don't know what you actually use after about the age of middle school, you know. Larry says 53 in a few weeks. Sheila's 52. Nice. Well, happy birthday, Larry, in case we don't see you by then. In case we don't see you. Steven says he's 54 and feels like 90. I can sympathize with that. And Dominic is 33. Nice. 33 feels 73. I've always thought it was kind of wild, how our bodies work, how we slowly change over time. Yeah, it's kind of wild. You don't really realize that you're looking older, getting older. It just slowly changes over time. Couldn't imagine if you were like, 20 and then you looked in the mirror and like you didn't age and all of a sudden you look in the mirror and you're 40 and then you age 20 years. That'd be blow your mind. James gonna be 39 in March and 39 in 93. William 49 the 21st. There you go, JJ. Sheila. But yeah, it's kind of wild how stuff like that works. Adam says 34, he looks 15 but feels 96. What's up, Dave? How you doing today, buddy? Hope you're having a good day. We took a half a day at work. I wasn't able to go up there last night to get my stuff done. So Michael House says, good luck catching any. We caught one so far, buddy. Just the one. So can't beat that. Can't beat that. Yeah, William is going to be 49 the 21st. That's what, 8 days away? 8 days, man. Happy birthday. Eight days will be here before you know it. Fly by. Oh, really, Dominic? Yeah. I mean, I guess you're old when, like, if I wanted to buy a lottery ticket, nobody would definitely card me or anything. I remember for the longest time, my wife, like, if she bought something to drink, she would get carded. And over the past few years, she doesn't get carded, so she's offended by that. Yeah. The blink of an eye, William. The blink of an eye, buddy. Let's get him, Shelton. Let's go, buddy. Let's get us a fishy. Let's get us a little water piggy. Let's get us a little water piggy. I know you said 49 years flew by. I'll tell you what, I know 41 for me, just literally like snapping a finger, it felt like. Kapow. Don't remember much in between, it seems like. What's up, Ann? How are you doing today? Hope you're having a good day. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Time flies when you're having fun. You got that right. It flies when you're having fun. It flies whether you're not having fun. It just flies. Oh, nice, Sheila. Yeah, I'm not sure if they will have those or not. You may have to get on Big Cat Fever's website, but they might have them. You never know. I'm doing good, Ann. I'm doing good. Thank you. Throwing some panko grits and oats with chow covered pop-ups. Nice. Where you fishing at, Shelton? Where you at today, buddy? My first fish came on just the old sweet corn right there. Came on straight up corn. You know, Dave, there's actually, I watched a thing about that. I wish I could find that video again, but it's funny that you say that. Time actually does go by faster when you're older. They broke it down in a way. Now, in reality, time is time, but they broke it down in a way that it actually does appear or feel like it goes by faster the older you get. So we got Curly Express in the house. What's up, Dwight? Curly Express Dwight. What's going on, buddy? Thank you for coming in, checking out the channel. Steven says, I'm ice fishing for landlocked salmon. Oh, man. Yeah, that would be a beautiful fish to catch. I'd love to catch a salmon. Little lake off of 65 South. Nice. So up in the Indy area there, I'm assuming? There's a lake on the way to Purdue. It's just north of Indy. I would love to fish it. It's got like some, I don't know, some like e-commerce kind of buildings on it, something like that. But yeah, it's not bad out, Curly. It's not bad. For the time of year, it's exceptionally nice out. Says it's 52. I think with the wind, it feels like in the 40s probably, but it's pretty out, yeah. JJ, I don't know if I've seen that one. Fishing flies by in the snap of a finger. If I go fishing for 10, 12 hours, by the time I get set up and stand back up, it's time to go home, it seems like. Fishing's the fastest thing I've ever seen. It goes by way too fast. When you're enjoying something, it's like you don't even get to enjoy it. It just happens so fast. So yeah, it's pretty wild. It's the one thing that if I go to a lake and I've made my mind up, I'm staying for 12 hours or 24 hours. That's the one thing when I get there, you're like, oh yeah, I'm here. All right, I got 12 hours. I got a while, and it's like boom, over. I told my little sister we should bring a pot. There you go. This one here, I don't know. It's got like just buildings all around it. I don't know if you can fish it or not. There's like a parking lot there too. I did not watch the Super Bowl, man. I did not. Now I did see some people on Facebook saying that it was rigged, but I see that every year. So, and then I guess that brings us to the question: is it rigged? I don't know. I feel like a lot of things probably are to a degree. I don't think players, I don't think they rig the game with players in sports, but I think things get rigged from higher powers, maybe for calls that can kind of determine an outcome of something, things of that nature. And is that true? Again, I don't know. I'm just speculating. And yeah, I heard it was. I heard it was. Larry won $400. Nice. That's awesome, buddy. Well, Larry's happy no matter what because he got won $400 on that. He don't care if it's rigged or not. He says, "Give me my money, baby. Money, money, money." And I can't blame him. I dropped my keys and can't get to them. That's awesome, buddy. That is awesome. Did you win that on like a sports betting website, Larry? I've never done any of that. But I do see people on my friends list all the time that say that they've won this or that off of like a sports betting website or whatever. But I would imagine people probably lose a lot just like they win a lot. When I worked down at a place called J&J Packaging when I was in my teenage years, teenage and early 20s, there was a guy and he always talked about how much money he won down at the riverboat. Well, one night they had a thing where you could go, they didn't need everybody there, so they're like, oh, you can leave early or whatever. We went down to the riverboat with that guy, and that dude, his name was Picker. That's what they called him, Picker. He literally lost, I don't know, $2,000-$3,000, something like that. And I was like, wow. So he lost a heck of a lot more than he ever won, I'm sure. I once won $1,000 worth of stuff for guessing the exact score of a Super Bowl. It took overtime to do, but oh wow, that's awesome. Now I know somebody that won. So they have the MotoGP up here in Indianapolis, and I know somebody that had it was like a text to win sweepstakes. I want to say it was Red Bull, but he won a brand new CBR Honda CBR 600 on a text to win sweepstakes. Like, I forget how many people won something in that, and then they got tickets to go to that, and then they got called like up on stage or something up there, and then they told him what they'd won, and he had won the grand prize, which was that Honda CBR 600, and then he couldn't sell it. He didn't know how to ride a bike. He was looking everywhere. Dealerships wouldn't buy it. They wanted to give him about half of what it was brand new. I ended up buying it off of him. But yeah, Jack says, I don't gamble. I used to. I don't really do it anymore. I used to like gambling a little bit, you know. Maybe cards or I don't know. Maybe just like if you're fishing with somebody, go 5 on the biggest or something like that. Yeah, I'm trying to think what year that bike was. When was this? Man, if my wife's watching, she might remember the year. It was kind of ironic. So I bought the motorcycle. I bought it strictly just to sell. I didn't need the bike. I was doing him a favor basically. And then I listed it for sale. And somebody from a different state bought it. And it's a truck. They had a guy come with a semi to pick it up. And this guy come and he was like, man, it was just so weird. He was like, oh, it's got a boot mark here and there. And he's writing down all this stuff. I said, buddy, are you okay? I said, that thing don't have a defect nowhere on it. He's like, oh, they're all over it. I said, that's okay. I said, I'm not going to let you take the bike. I said, there's nothing on this bike. I said, I'm not going to let you take it. I said, I'll just tell the guy that the deal's done then. And he got all mad and left. And then that guy's like, man, I really want the bike. I said, I don't know what that guy was talking about, but I said, he was writing down notes and circles. I said, there's nothing on this bike. And then the next guy, he had a different shipper come get it. And I was telling him, that guy's like, what? I said, yeah. He's like, man, he said, that don't sound right. And I said, yeah, that was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. But I got pneumonia right after that and was really sick. That was about as sick as I'd been in a long time. I got pneumonia, but remind me of William's story, generous blessing of cheat. Yes, heck yeah. It was a board for with 100 tickets on it. The ticket cost $20 each, and there was one winner for each quarter. So they brought in 2,000 and paid. That's nice, Larry. That's nice. I see people doing those boards on Facebook all the time. I saw a bunch of people doing that. Steven says, I like to gamble if I can get my bills paid on time. Yeah. That's one thing. Always, if I would never gamble if I didn't, which I don't gamble now anyway, but always make sure everything's paid. Don't ever gamble with money you don't have. That's for sure. I've known a few people that did that, and man, they was always, I couldn't imagine how they felt. It made them want to do some bad things when they would lose, I don't, it was the weirdest thing, man. It's hard to really explain what was going on because you're thinking, well, why? He's writing down it has these defects. Like he was saying the seat had a boot mark on it, and I don't know, man. It was so weird. The bike was brand new. It was mint condition. Well, River Rat, I hope you get to feeling better, buddy. Hope you get to feeling better. Lay down and get you some sleep in, man. Catch you on the next one. Catch you on the next one, bud. It's going around. I know. It's definitely going around, so. In my area, everybody's been sick. My sister's sick, too. She had went to Jamaica, and she caught something, I guess, down there. She'd been sick. Said Clayton was sick. He missed 3 days of school last week. And then I started feeling bad. It's crazy. I bet you'd click. Mr. Rogers, I used to do pretty good. I don't mess with it no more. I found out that for me, for fishing, in particular, and for fishing for sure, I enjoy the actual fishing part. And if you add money into the thing that you like to do, it can cause a lot of drama and chaos, There's a lot of good people that pay lake, so I'm not saying that everybody's like that by any means, because I know somebody will be like, what? Is he talking about me? I mean, if you think I'm talking about you, then maybe I am. I don't know if that's the kind of person you are, but you know, when you money brings out the worst in people. So if you're not a good person, the money can really bring out the worst in you. But there is a lot of great people that pay lake and do that stuff. There's just also a lot of drama from some people that do it, you know? You know what I mean. But 'tis life. In anything, there's people that like drama and there's people that don't like drama. So pot for it anyways. Mr. Rogers, I think Dave was saying there was like a $22,000 jug or something up there. I don't know. I ate something. My stomach is. Oh man, that's not good, Jack. That's not good. That is not good. Surgery? Oh man, that's not. Yeah, that's not too good. But you'll be all right. I wouldn't even sweat it, man. You're good. Don't even worry about it. Shelton, yeah, it does. But I mean, I've hit some pretty good jugs before. Back when I used to do it, I've hit several jugs for many thousands. The last one I hit was actually out of this front pond. The fish weighed 30. Can't remember if it was the 31 point something or 32 point something, but it was worth 3 or 4 thousand. I don't know. The memory pops up on my Facebook page every now and then, but that's been, gee whiz, probably 10 years ago now. And after that, I basically quit paylegging. I pretty much quit it. I come up here because it's close to home, and they're not open as far as jugs or anything like that. I come up here just to fish and have a stream with you guys. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm here. I've known the owner of this lake for, gee whiz, since I was probably 13. Younger than that, I knew the guy that ran it before Bill even had it. His name was Tom. Tom and Richard used to run it. And I think Tom had bought, what was that, 1111 or said, what is that? I can't remember. It was like 1111 and ran that for a while. $100 a few times on scratch cards. Yeah, that's cool. I've won. So my buddy, God rest his soul, um, one time for bowling, it was his birthday, and we were on our way to Oxford, Ohio, is where we went, and we all pitched in $20 on a scratch off ticket. So we had $60. It was me, him, and my other buddy Scott, and we got three $20 tickets. We won like 500 on one, 100 on another one. And we're like, man, it's your birthday, KP. We called him KP. His name was Kevin. So we started going to all the stores around there and gas stations and buying the same $20 ticket. And I think in total we had won. We were probably up over 1,000, maybe even $1,500. We was like, oh yeah. Of course, we gave it all back over the next few months because we decided every single time we bowled down there, we was going to get a $20 ticket a piece and split it. So over time, we gave it back, but we had one heck of a run right there. James used to own Indy a long time ago. He ripped me off $400 one time because I was 3 minutes late getting. James who? I'm not even sure who James, what James you're talking about, Shelton. I once won 250 in a bar, bought my friends around. Heck yeah. Nice. Keith Doc Reed, what's going on, buddy? All good, man. Drive safe. Drive safe. See, I'm not a drinker either myself, you know what I mean? So I don't really drink or anything. Every now and then I've had drinks, but I'm not a drinker, I guess you'd say. It was my one friend's birthday one time while we were bowling. I was like, oh, I'll get everybody a shot. Boy, that was a mistake. I did not know how much it cost for alcohol at a bowling alley. It was ridiculous. I think there was what, five of us. I think somebody else got in on it. So there might have been 6 shots or something, 6 or 7 shots. It was like 50 some dollars. I'm like, what? I would have never paid that much money for that. That's awesome, Backyard Biggins. That's awesome. Even at 7, got the fish up there at 703. Oh, wow, yeah. Food at a cinema, yeah, that's expensive for that, too. Adam says, don't forget to give this room a thumbs up. Yes. Heck yeah. If anybody wants to become a member, if somebody could type in hashtag member in the chat there, it'll bring up a link even. All you got to do is click it. I have never heard of pay lakes in the U.S. Don't think I like the idea. Just let people. Yeah, I mean, this is the U.S. And what it is there are pay lakes. Some of them have catfish. Some of them have trout. Some of them have just different types of fish, carp, all different kinds of them, you know. So, if any of you guys are new to the channel and you like fishing related content, please hit that subscribe button. We'd love to have you as part of the community. And yeah, if you're just joining in, hit that like button. Every 100 likes we get, we're going to do some giveaways. Well, I'm not sure where we're setting at with the likes right now. I'll have to take a look, see what we got. Let's see what we're at on the likes right now. Actually, I can leave that plugged in. Oh. Let me walk down here and look at the phone, see where the likes are. All right, 71 likes, guys. 71 likes. Let's get her up to 100. We'll give some stickers or something away. Let's get her up there. Let's go, y'all. If you haven't yet, smack that like button. Like I said, if you're new, drop us a subscribe. We've got an awesome prize we're doing once we hit 10K. When we get 10K subs, it's absolutely awesome. Yo, what's up, Robert? How you doing, buddy? Appreciate you coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We've caught one fish so far. Looks like we've been live for 1 hour and 7 minutes. So we've caught one working on 100. Yes, sir. Another live stream today. We've got corn on the 2 left rods. We've got, what do I got on that right rod? Oh, I got a tiger nut on the right rod. And then I've got a 10 millimeter Zinga pop-up on the very right rod. So, yes, sir. Got Broken Angel in the house. What's going on, Broken Angel? Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Hope you guys are all enjoying this beautiful February day. I mean, what's not to like about it? At least where I'm at, it's not freezing. So got a lot to enjoy with it, that's for sure. That's a lot to enjoy with it. Caught one so far today. I don't know, probably an 8 or 10 pounder maybe. Not the biggest fish, but not the smallest. Not the smallest either. So what's going on, Fairland? I'm off fishing TMZ on an old golf course. Nice. Are you going to the chili meet? I think I'm going to be there, yeah. People in my garage always making different mixtures. Nice. Heck yeah, that's always part of the fun, yeah. I'm planning on it as of now. I won't be there very long. PB is 25, but I'm getting back into it. Nice. That's a nice fish. There ain't nothing wrong with a 25 pounder, that's for sure. Ain't nothing wrong with a 25. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, honestly, where I live at, there's not a lot of fish 25 pounds and up. I can get into several 20s, but for me to get into that hump, into the 30 range, it's not like it used to be. It's pretty hard. Bow fishermen have hit most of the places I used to fish hard. So to get those big ones, they're very rare for me. But we get one occasionally. I think I had 2 30s last year. One of them was a grass carp though. And then Clayton had that 40-pound buff. That was cool. Well, you tell Ricky I said hi too. Tell him I said hi. Try Hubbard's. It's home of the hogs. There you go. I was talking about wild water, I reckon, is what I was meaning in that. Yeah, I meant wild water. But yeah, one of these days I wouldn't mind getting up there. I think it might be cool to do a video up at maybe Hubbard's or I don't know, Indy Lakes maybe even. 55 tomorrow. I know. I wish I could go fishing Wednesday. I wish I could go fishing Wednesday. I got to work. If I was able to fish Wednesday, I would have took half a day Wednesday instead of today. I'm telling you, that's where it's at. 60 some degrees. Man, find a spot where the sun's beating down on the water. It's supposed to got a high wind warning though, if I'm not mistaken, right? I believe there's a high wind warning for Wednesday. I saw a video about Lake Fork in Texas. Put too many carp in there and it's made the bad. That's not Lake Fork. That's trying to think. That's not Lake Fork that has them. Blanked today at the river. Hey, it happens. I've been lucky. I haven't blanked yet for 2023. Third trip and I've caught a fish every time so far. Oh man, what is it? Sam Rayburn maybe? No, maybe not. It's not. Yeah, but I know exact. Austin. That's it. Austin. Yes. Austin. That's it. Yep. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that myself. I guess that thing's just plumb full of grass carp. What's going on, Todd? How you doing today, buddy? Y'all were sitting at 75 likes. Thank you. Appreciate it. Once we get up to 100 likes, we'll give something away. Give some stickers or something away. So if you're just joining in, take the time to hit that like button. We greatly appreciate it. And like I say, if you're brand new to the channel, or maybe you've just been watching and forgot, make sure you hit that subscribe button. That way we catch you on the next one. We'd like to invite you to be part of the community. Sticky Ricky, yeah, it's Hiway Springs is what it is. I'm doing great, Todd. Doing great, man. Got a little sinus stuff going on, but other than that, feeling good, my man. Feeling good. Get the sinuses to calm down. Be perfect. Getting some nice days like this in the wintertime really gets a guy jonesing for some fishing, you know. I can't wait to get out on the bank, have that sun beaming down, warm weather, kick back under a shade tree and just enjoy life. Can't wait. Cannot wait. Spring fever, yes. Giving me some spring fever too. Rivers are colder than the ponds. Yeah, that's for sure. Now these right here, what was it? Today's Monday, so I don't know, like what, Wednesday or something? I think it was Wednesday. These were all frozen. Everything here was frozen. But we just had a abnormal streak of like 40 some degree days in the last week, and it's opened up most of the ponds. They're not very deep, Sticky Ricky. They're not very deep at all, buddy. 5 foot maybe, deepest spot. Now, if you step in, you probably sink in muck. Need dredged out probably, but actual depth, they're not very deep. No, sir. They are not. Guys, I've got to use the bathroom. I will be right back. I'm going to put the mic on the... let's see where I can clip that mic to. I'm going to clip it right there. I'll be right back, y'all. Oh. right, we're coming back. I'm gonna try to maybe sit in this chair and sit outside for a minute. Get the mic back up here. There we go. I'm not sitting at a very comfortable angle, I know that. But we'll sit outside here for a few minutes. And I may hop back in the truck and read the chat from the phone. It just gets, with the wind, it's chilly, but inside the truck, oh man, she gets kind of hot in there. Sun shining through. A 2-rig run, heck yeah, I'd love that. Common and above, yeah, it'll probably never happen, unfortunately, Dave. Probably never happen, but yeah, I don't. How many poles are you allowed to use? You're allowed to use 3, Jacob. 3. Where I'm at, you could use. I mean, this is private, so you could use whatever, but Indiana's a 3-rod state. Vermont state record common. I think I saw that. I think I saw the one you're talking about. Wasn't it like 60 some pounds or something like that? I think I saw an article on it. Yeah, it's unfortunate. 63.4, yeah. Unfortunate. In the picture, you could see the bow like laying up in the front. My buddy said there should be a season for bow fishing. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think there should be a season for bow fishing either. I don't even like that idea. What happens is people shoot them with a bow and then they just throw them in a trash can, and I don't agree with that. If they're going to eat them, then fine. Allow it for every fish at that point, you know. Bow fish and eat them, then whatever. But just shooting them and throwing them in a trash can, I don't really get the thing. Hey, what's up, Buford? How's it going, buddy? What's going on? Broken Arrow says I don't either, or Broken Angel, I mean. I'm afraid to even tell people. Yeah. Yeah. I give away some of the places I fish, but some of them I've learned my lesson that you just can't do it, you know. If you did, when you go there, there'd be nothing left. Yeah. Yeah, I know people bowfish gar, they bowfish buffalo, carp. I've seen people bowfish catfish too, so I don't know why, but there for a while there was like a Facebook bow fishing page that kept popping up on my feed. I must have thought I was into it. I don't know. Catch gar on the rope rig? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man. 5 likes away from cracking that 90 mark, y'all. Let's go. Yeah, like it, like it, like it. Yeah, fish it, fish it, fish it. Let's go, baby. Let's get it. I'm thinking about rebaiting this right rod. What do you guys think? My best on the Ohio River is a 3-footer. Dang. Dang. I've never caught a gar. I'd like to catch one. Larry says bait it. I'm thinking I probably should. I'm thinking I should too. I mean, we caught one in the first 3 minutes. I think that's what somebody said. It was 3 minutes in. That's pretty hard to beat, but Adam says bait. Let's do it. Let's bait her up. Let's bait it. I'll show you guys what I'm working with on that thing too. Ho, ho. We got the wind kind of blowing decently hard right this second. So, tell you what, dang it. Tell you what's going on with it. I'm going to put this in the water and look at it. My lead that was holding that down fell off. Trying to decide if I want to keep it what it's got, if I want to go a different route. We can keep it, I guess. It's not exactly what I was looking for, but you leave a bag in the sun like that and it kind of gets moisture that comes in there. So if your bait dries out, it's kind of a good thing there. But I think this is red grape bean meal, I believe. Just had a bunch of old bottles laying around. See that pop up sticking out the side there. But I had a bunch of old Wicked flavoring bottles laying around. I was like, let's do it. That's what I used yesterday and I caught one and Clayton caught one. I think I said I was going to keep that close in, but I guess I lied right there. Put it out there next to the rope. Made a liar out of me, didn't it? I'm going to check this one. This one's got a tiger nut for a hook bait. Just making sure the alarm's working there. So far, the one we caught a fish on was the rod all the way on the left right there. Tiger nut looks good. Yes, yes. Don't look bad. Check the hook. The hook's nice and sharp. This one's got a Fang X hook on it. The other one's got I think it's got one of the Thinking Angler hooks, I believe. One thing I don't do in the wintertime, when the water's cold, I try not to use a really big ball of bait. And just like if I'm chumming with corn, I just kind of want it over the top of my bait. I don't want to get a whole bunch. They move so slow in the wintertime. Cold water, they're just slow. I'll check my middle rod too. That had corn on it. Check it. And if I need to, I'll chum some more out there. I'll tell you what, I'll keep that one a little bit closer in. I'll keep her a little closer. Yep, while we're at it, we might as well check them all, you know what I mean? Might as well get them all. Everything looks good on that one, so. See if I can't toss me a little bit of corn out there on top of that. Here, fisher, fisher, fisher. Here we go. All right, we're guaranteed 1,000 trillion pounder now, y'all, or not, or so, or maybe, or who knows. Sometimes you just don't know. Sometimes you just don't know. Woo. Back in the truck, y'all. All right, we got Potomac River Monsters in the house. What's going on? What is going on? We got Peter in the house. What's up, buddy? Big Slim, Peter, Potomac River Monsters. Who else am I missing? Got Randall still out there. Andrew in the house. Yes. Here, fisher. I asked several times what kind of rods he has, because first time I see him glow in the poles, but he wouldn't answer me. Chunky Cat he paints his rods. He uses a glow paint on his rods, but he also does use those big cat fever rods as well, I believe. Old Chunky Cats. Potomac River Monsters, I believe he paints his now. He used to use a reflective tape, and there's a video going around on Facebook of a company showing Chunky Cat stuff, saying that it's their reflective tape on his rods, but that's not the case. I've watched him do it. He paints his, seen him paint them on TikTok, and he buys a specific glow paint and uses it. It comes in a spray can. But and then, like I said, I think he uses some of the Hellcat rods now too, doesn't he? From Big Cat Fever, or no? All right, let's get on some fish. Heck yeah, Jeremiah. Heck yeah, buddy. Just being outside is beautiful. I'm glad we caught a fish. See how long we can go, how many trips we can do without getting skunked. We're already 3 trips in this year and 0 skunks. I like that myself. Oh, he's got tape on his Hellcat rods? I didn't even know he had tape on his Hellcat rods. Aren't they already reflective? Those are pink and green already, aren't they? Yeah, it was a beast. Lake Champlain and Connecticut River are trophy carp waters. Yeah, Brett caught, what was it, 40-some pounder down there this year? He caught a big boy. Big boy or a big old girl, one or the other. 41, nice. I'd say the odds on me breaking into the 40 in Indiana are slim to almost none. With Nightbot just helps add different stuff in there. It's just an automated bot, and it kind of brings commands up. There's different commands you can make it do as well. Like if somebody types in hashtag Facebook, it brings up a link to my Facebook. You can type in hashtag member, and it brings up a link for anybody that wants to become a member of the channel. Let's try it out. Nightbot's a good dude, y'all. He's a good dude. Hashtag member. Let's see what happens. Josh trained a robot to do his chores. There you go. See that? Now it brought up a link. You click that link there, and you can become a member of the channel. Help support us. Thought they were spam. No, they're not. It just kind of helps out with questions that we get asked a lot and stuff like that. I mean, I guess it kind of is too. There's a lot of places I'd like to fish kind of over east there. Why is everything got to be so far away? That's the thing that's a bummer. Why is it all got to be so far away? Boom, we're at 92 likes, guys. 8 more, and we're going to be giving something away. We'll give some stickers away. 8 more likes, y'all. And listen, if you're just joining in and you're brand new to the channel, or maybe you forgot, we'd like to invite you to hit that subscribe button. It's absolutely free. 100% free. Just hit that subscribe button and become part of the community. We'd love to have you. Where's the next trip? Good question, man. I wish I knew. That is undetermined so far. What's up, Ryan? How's it going, buddy? Next trip is undetermined so far. Jack, awesome. Where you headed out to? Where are you planning on going this year? Places I would like to go this year. I would like to go to Texas again. I'd like to go to Michigan, Lake Michigan a few times. Maybe over towards Pennsylvania. I don't know. There's several. CatCon. It's a catfish convention. Don't have a lot of tackle and stuff. Nice enough not to be in the truck. Yes, for sure, Charlie. I've been battling some sinus stuff, and it's pretty windy out there. I was sitting out there for just a little bit, a few minutes ago, and I get in the truck, I get hot, but I get out there, that wind makes my nose run even more. Staying in West Virginia, but have trips to lakes a few hours away. Nice. Lake Freeman, I'm not sure where that's at, Jeremiah. I've never heard of it, buddy. I haven't heard of that one. Pretty nice place, or? But I'd love to get down to Del Hollow again. I don't know if I can make that happen either. What's up, Buckeye Creeker? As soon as I came in, brother, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. How did everyone? Yeah. As soon as it kind of gets consistently warm, we'll be heading into Ohio for sure. What's up, Dale? How's it going, buddy? Monticello. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, I've never fished it. I've never fished it, but I think I've heard it. It was full of carp. Pop-ups or corn? I've got a pop-up on the very right rod, a tiger nut on the so I'll just start from left to right. Left to right, I've got corn on the left rod, corn on the middle rod, tiger nut, and then pop-up on the very right rod. Yep, we got the duckies coming in there. Best duck impression. Whack, 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 whack. What do you think? 1 to 10. 10 being the best. Whack, whack, whack. Nice, Jeremiah. Let me know if you guys catch any. Like I said, I think I've heard it's full of them, so. That restaurant with the burritos is called La Bamba. I'm excited to try that. I'm excited to try it out, Sheila. Hopefully we don't forget and we get some down there. You've heard me do better. Harvey says 10. Thank you, Harvey. I appreciate that. Harvey knows what's up. I'm excited for you, man. I'm excited for you. I know down there by the Indiana beach, that's like supposedly full of a 0.5. Oh my goodness. Some sockeye, nice. Sockeye, that's what, like a walleye, isn't it, or no? Am I wrong? Heck yeah. Yeah, it's my kind of fishing, kicking back and relaxing. Panini in Montreal, Quebec bigger than my face. Oh my goodness, that's a big one. I ordered a large fry at Culver's the other day, and apparently, if you order a large fry, you get what's called a basket of fries. I just meant like a order of fries, and I got a whole basket. That was pretty good. Same fish when you fry them up. There you go. There you go. I imagine most fish taste somewhat similar when you fry them up. I don't know. I don't eat fish. My dad, I think he likes crappie. I think that's his favorite fish to eat. He's ate bass before. He said bass was terrible. I think he said that's the worst one he's ever ate. But everybody got their own different taste buds, you know. I know he likes catfish, crappie, bluegill, all that stuff. Salmon, yeah. Uh, Last year when I was on my health kick, losing all the weight, my wife made me some salmon. It tasted good, but I didn't eat much of it. I don't know. I just, for some reason, I couldn't eat it. I said, babe, it tastes good, but just eating the fish, I just don't feel right. Jeremiah says, yeah, fisher, fisher, fisher. Whitefish is his favorite to eat. Nice. Captain Igloo. When I was a kid, we had the most junkiest. Ooh, I heard a beep. Most junkiest fish sandwiches. I think that kind of ruined it for me as a kid. Smoked trout, nice. Really, sardines? Hmm. I've never had that. Just seeing them in like on TV were like sardines on pizza. Just kind of, I don't know. Um, that's a brand over here for fish fingers here. Oh, okay, cool, cool. You're only allowed to keep so many sauger. That's why kids run them over the. Okay, gotcha. I mean, you better have loving wife took the time. Yeah, I eat some of it. I ate a few bites and I was like, I just can't do it. I don't know if it was a texture thing or what, but it did taste okay. Reno loves all fish. Yeah, I like to catch all fish. I like to catch all of them. Best if she, yeah. Wife says she's gonna do some fishing this year with me. We'll see what happens. She's wanting to get her a set of spinning rods and reels. I told her she needed some pink rockets, but she wants a spinning setup. I have to see if I can't get her something. Me too, Buckeye. Me too. I like to catch them all. I could get her some Barbie rods from Walmart. What do you think? That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? A Barbie rod action? That'd be funny. Guys, where are we sitting at on the like train? Are we up to 100 yet? I don't even know. Caught one in Alaska, and I must say it went to number one in my book. Nice. 496. Four more likes, guys, and we're gonna give some stickers away. Let's get it. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, y'all. We'd love to have you as part of the community. I realize I left my bait bag open. That's not good. It's gonna dry it out a little bit. 97. Nice. An Elsa rod from Frozen. I have one of those. I used it last year. I did a little toy rod. Actually, I did a live stream where I was using toy rods like that. I have one. I have a Barbie rod, an Elsa rod. I can't remember. One of them was like some other princess too, I think. Saw something today, game warden showing up when this guy was fishing with them whatchamacallits. Them things can keep cans cold. A whatchamacallit. I think I know what you're talking about. I think I know what you're talking about. Sitting in the truck here, guy could take a little nap just waiting on the alarm to take off. Waiting on that. Beep, 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 beep. That's all, folks. Doing pretty good, Steven. Got a little sinus cold going on, but we did catch a fish 3 minutes into the stream, so we've caught one. See if we can't get on another. See if we can't get on another one. Trying to put my hand over the mic when I blow my nose. Hopefully that makes a difference where it ain't so loud. Wow. Jeremiah says, "Our bait runner good?" Excuse me, guys. For catfishing, yeah, bait runners are good for about anything, really. Think of a bait runner as about the same as taking a bait casting reel, turning your clicker on, and then hitting the cast button. So it's not a whole lot of tension, just the click, 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 click. That's about how similar. With a bait runner, you can't really get your rear drag very tight. It's designed, for the fish to pull out line. So, koozie, yes, I know what you're talking about. A koozie. Steven, I don't know, maybe 8 pounds, 10 pounds, something like that. I think it was 3 minutes into the stream or around there. Somebody popped in and they said, I'm going to watch you catch one before I go back to work off my lunch break. And I said, we probably won't get one by then. And then all of a sudden the rod took off. So, well, Buckeye Creeker, I appreciate you stopping in, my friend. You have a good rest of your day, buddy. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, we won't catch one by the time somebody's off their lunch break. Beep. Take out line until you start spinning the reel, then it goes to the front slip. Yeah, yep. Yep, until you reel or flip the switch on that rear drag. She just lets her pull some line out. Sheila, I'm using 20-pound Whisker Seeker mono. I've got some new line I'm going to be trying out. It's the same color. It's called PB Mono. It might be PB Control Mono. I can't remember, but it's 28-pound test, and it says it's thinner diameter than the stuff I'm using, so we'll see what happens. If it truly is a 28-pound test and it's thinner than the 20-pound I'm using, that'll be a no-brainer for me. I'll be using that. But out of all the lines I've tested, I go back to Whisker Seeker every time because every other line I try for what I do, it just doesn't work. What's the one? Man, I was using, everybody talks so highly of it too. I can't think of what it was now. Man, I can't think of what it is. I've still got some rolls at the house, but everybody talks so highly of it. I used it, and it was a good line, but after like a month, it'd be so brittle, it'd break on cast and everything else. Yo, what's up, Eddie? How's it going, buddy? Suffix? It might have been Suffix. Might have been. I can't remember Backyard Biggins. Power Pro, Slick V2. Here's the thing a lot of people don't understand when if you're casting far, right? So, and you can Google it, you can look it up. So if you're trying to throw 100 yards, you're putting a power cast into your rod, into your line, all that good stuff. So they say you need one, for every ounce that you're throwing, you need 10-pound test because the shock factor can break the line. So I was using like 20-pound. I think it might have been Suffix. I can't remember. And I could break the line almost every cast using a 2-ounce sinker and then my bait. Now, I would go to the football field and use just a 2-ounce sinker, and it would still break half the time. But you got to figure if you're using a big ball pack and a sinker, you're probably throwing 4 ounces. But the Whisker Seeker is the only line I've had at that strength, a 20-pound test, that I can rip on it and it doesn't break the line. So, Shimano Technium Tribal 5,000 meter, nice. Or 5,000 meter roll, nice. Really thin 60-pound test that bends, it's fluorescent red color. Yeah, if it's like a braid, like a spider wire or something like that, that stuff is typically about 1/2. So if you're looking at a 40-pound test, usually it's about 16 to 20-pound test in diameter. Monofilament is thicker than braid. And braid has no stretch, so it does not stretch. I like braid on my spinning gear. I don't really like braid on my caster. Are we at 100 likes? All right, guys. If we're at 100 likes, I'll take your word for it. Everybody drop me a comment with a number between 1 and 1,000. Whoever's closest without going over is going to win a sticker. One number per person, guys. One number per person. We don't have too many people in here, so we won't let her run too awful long. But that we will. We'll get her done. All right, keep the numbers rolling in. Between 1 and 1,000, one number per person, guys. One number per person. I'll let her roll for a few minutes, and then I'll walk down there and use my phone. This phone here, I'll pull the random number generator up, and we'll roll it and see who wins. I have caught one. We caught one, buddy. Right at the very beginning of the stream, we caught one. It was probably about an 8 or 10 pounder, something like that. Y'all keep the like train going. If we get up to 200 likes, we'll give something else away too. That we will. If y'all are new to the channel, we'd like to invite you to be part of the community. Hit that subscribe button, y'all. Once we get up to 10K subs, I've got a really nice prize for 10K. Rod 2 here, fishy. Here, fishy. Excuse me, guys. Let me move this mic over here. Man. Looks like you now also can fish in the streets of New Zealand. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, really? Raining that much, huh? You got a big flood going on. That ain't no good. That is no good. Yeah, I'm drinking some water. The mic's that good? You can hear me drink a shot of water? What the heck? I'll get down here and I'll pull up the random number generator and we'll get this giveaway over. We'll get the giveaway done here. Let's see here. All right. Between 1 and 1,000, whoever's closest. Let me zoom in on it for you guys. Let's see if you guys can see that. All right, I'm going to generate it, boys. Let's go see who our winner is. It's 501. 501 right there. Somebody could go back through the stream and let me know who won. The number is 501. I'll try to pull it up on this phone too and see what we got. Let me see here. For some reason it's not pulling it back up here. All right. Let's see here. I see a 462. Oh, that's, you guys are saying Wayne B. I got you now. So, looks like Wayne's the winner. Wayne, it sounds like you won some stickers, buddy. If you want, shoot me here. I'll tell you how to do this. Hashtag Facebook. And that will bring up a link to my Facebook page. The number was 501. The number was 501, I think. Yeah, 501. Did you not have 462? They were saying you had 462. Let me go back through and look here. Yeah, you had 462. You had 462, man. So, should be good. I think you're good to go, buddy. Yeah, congratulations. Hashtag Facebook don't bring it. I thought that brought up a link. Yeah, it does. I think. What's up, 21 Gunnable? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, shoot me an email. That works too. Shoot me an email, and for some reason my stinking chat ain't working there. See if that works. Yeah, there it goes. Doing good, man. Got a little bit of a sinus thing going on. But shoot me an email and I'll get you hooked up with some stickers. I'll send you either, I might send you my stickers or a Carp 360 sticker or an Astroham sticker. We'll see. I'll just grab something random and get it headed your way. We caught one about 3 minutes into the stream, 21 Gunnable. About 3 minutes in. So, no skunk yet. No skunk yet. Team Outdoor stickers. Nice. I will grab him some random stickers and get it headed his way. Yeah, Wayne thought he went over, didn't he? It said 501. I went back through and saw it. It said 501. So he was the winner. He was the winner. Cool, cool. Yeah, my like I said, I think my boilie tables came in today. It's what it appeared to be. Do you ever fish slack lines? No, I always keep my line tight, Lee. For carp, I always keep them, tight. Do you like to use slack line? What's going on, Boxcar Jerry? How are you doing today, buddy? We're out here trying to get on some fishes. We've caught one. See if we can't get on some more. See if we can't get on a few more. Fishman Sid says only on rivers, Lee, especially when it's choppy and flooded. Number 2 coming before 3 p.m. Oh, that's 7 minutes, Larry. That's 7 minutes. See if we can't get lucky. You never know. We caught one so far, Derek. Caught the one. Good deal, Jerry. Good deal. So we just battled a little sinus stuff today. Yasser says, I'm probably going after tomorrow. Just hope carts will move with the cold we have here in Italy. I hope you catch you a big one. I hope you catch a whole bunch of them. You never know. It is. I need to go out there and shut that bag, don't I? I meant to do it when I went out there to put the giveaway number up there, so, but I didn't. Forgot all about it. It is, Fisherman said. Where I'm fishing, the lakes were frozen less than a week ago. And still, this is my 3rd trip, and I've caught fish on all 3 trips so far. So I can't complain. Cannot complain. But yeah, you're right. I'm going to go out there and zip that up real quick. Zipper up. Zippity doo dah, zippity doo. My oh my, what a wonderful day. Plenty of sunshine, plenty of. There you go. What's the right rod set up for? That's got a 10 millimeter Zynga pop up on it, and that is set up for carp. After some carb. Gotcha, Lee. Yeah, I mean, that's not a bad idea, It's all about personal preference. I know some people use back leads, put the line on the bottom of the bank too, so. It's all personal preference. Where are you from, Lee? Are you from the States, or are you from like the UK or something like that? Yo, what's up, big deal? Who cares? How you doing, buddy? Over here in the States, carp don't really get targeted too often, so probably not quite as hard to catch, not quite as tricky. Yeah, she's at work. Old Mama Joe, she's at work. She's got about 1 more hour of it. Clayton be getting out of school in just a couple minutes, but he's got basketball practice right after school. Said the old sinuses are kind of getting to me a little bit. Last night, man, it was rough. I swear it felt like I was waking up every minute and blowing this nose. That's a duck. That's a Aflac kind of looking duck. Whack, 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 whack. Yeah, there's two of them, side by side, actually. Those are the pretty kind of ducks. Those are the pretty ones. What's the difference between the white ducks and then the other ones? I know the other ones are what, a mallard? What are the white ducks? What's the technical name for them? Somebody's probably told me that before. A duck in the oven can be okay. Yeah, a Peking duck is tasty. Is that what it's called? They're all saying a Peking duck. Peking. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure on that. I figured there was probably a difference. Apparently, a Peking duck, to me, they appear to be a little bit bigger as well than like a mallard. At least from the UK. Nice. We get a lot of people in here from the UK that hang out with us, man. I appreciate that. If any of y'all are just joining in and you're new, consider hitting that subscribe button. We'd love to have you as part of the community. That we would. Chinese food. Is that the kind of, wait, I'm thinking of chicken. I like the what is that, the sour chicken or whatever? That's what I like. Got that. Oh, sweet and sour chicken. That's what I like from the Chinese food. Stuff is good. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know. I've never had duck. I don't know if it's better than chicken or not. I know a lot of people eat ducks, but never had one. Never have. I've seen a whole different varieties of them. There's a place we fish in Ohio that's got mallards, the Pekings. It's got some that look like a turkey and a duck mixture. That's crazy. Thinking Tackle is on in the UK now. Oh, nice. Is that like a big tackle show or something? I've had duck, like chicken better. You know, like anytime you ask somebody, it's like, oh yeah, what's that taste like? If it's like something rare, it seems like people are always like, oh, it tastes like a duck or it tastes like chicken. And you know, not everything it tastes like chicken. Corda, nice. Some good roast. Yeah, I like a good pot roast myself. Um, yeah, yeah, I don't know. Do not know. A Muscovy, yeah, a Muscovy duck. I think that's what. Yep, I think you're right. That's the ones I call them turkey ducks. I think that's what it is, a Muscovy. Yeah, I believe you're right. They get big. Those are big ducks. Yo, what's up, In Search of Perch? How you doing, buddy? I've heard people say rattlesnake tastes like chicken. I've heard people say all different snakes taste like chicken, but I don't know. I'll pass on the rattlesnake. Well, JJ, we got lucky. We caught one 3 minutes into the stream. Sometimes that can be a bad sign. Sometimes that can be a good sign. But when it's winter fishing, I'll take one 3 minutes in all the time. Well, I don't know about that one, yes, sir. I won't eat duck. I like them too. Now, geese, geese are annoying. I don't know if people eat geese or not, but they're pretty annoying. If you're around a goose nest or anything like that while you're fishing, man, they'll come after you, chase you down. It's a whole big hassle. I see some vultures across the way there. I don't know what they're after, but yo, what's up, Alvin? How you doing, buddy? Uh, yeah, geese are a-holes. I agree with that. So you can eat a goose? I just heard a beep there. Oh, that's the middle rod. Your dad told you to use a green laser pointer to keep them away? Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have any laser pointers, but I'll tell you, they can be something. They can be something. Yeah, for me, I don't mind the ducks. I really don't mind them. They don't bother me. They don't really come up and mess with me. So it's the geese that do that. Don't eat city geese? Yeah, that'd probably be disgusting. It's hard telling what they've eaten already. It's hard telling what they've eaten. I know chickens, any kind of those animals, they'll eat about anything you throw it. So, yeah, I don't have a green laser. Thankfully, I don't run into the goose problem too often. Where I fished at yesterday, whoo, man, that place has, I don't know, hundreds, maybe even 1,000 geese. Probably not 1,000, but I mean, it's got a ton of geese. And they can get annoying. They're very loud, and man, they're kind of annoying. Swans, I don't really fish too many places that have swans. They're big and they're kind of aggressive. Usually the males are aggressive, but I don't have to worry about them too much. 21 Gunnable says I worked for the Park Service and we spent 2K on remote control gooseinator that would chase them off. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, there are poop machines. You know if you're fishing a place that's had a bunch of geese at it at some point, because when you're walking down the sidewalk or on the bank or anything like that, you'll see poop everywhere. Everywhere. Yeah, they are. Those swans are very territorial. There's one place I fish in Ohio where there's a mating pair that live there. And man, that male swan, he gets rowdy now. Yeah, Delco's literally there's crap everywhere over there from geese. That place is full of them. There's a place on Industries in Richmond I fish at, and you don't really see any geese or ducks or anything. But once it starts to get dark, I mean, there'll be 100 geese fly in and land in that pond. So weird. You don't see any up until that point. Yeah, they do for sure. What they do. I guess that's not a bad thing, right? You got to protect your youngins. You got to protect them, and it's not a bad thing. You got to protect them, and it's not a bad thing. You got to protect them. It's not a bad thing. You got to protect them, and it's not a bad thing. You got to protect them, and it's not a bad thing. You got to protect them, and it's not a bad thing. You got to protect them, and it's not a bad thing. You got to protect them, and it's not a bad thing. You got to protect them, and it's not a bad thing. You got to protect them, and it's not a bad thing. You got to protect them, and it's not a bad thing. You got to protect them, and it's not a bad thing. You got to protect them, and it's not a bad thing. You got to protect them, and it's not a bad thing. You got to protect them, and it's not a bad thing. You got to protect them, and it's not a bad thing. You got to protect them, and it's not a bad thing. You got to protect them, and it's not a bad thing. You got to protect them, and it's not a bad thing. You got to protect them, and it's not a bad thing. You got to protect them, and it's not a bad thing. You got to prot We finished up, what? I think episode 4 or 5 of season 3 on the Bates Motel. So, we finished the second season, and we're on the third season. I think episode 4 or 5 now. That's like, that thing's got a lot of twists and turns in it. You know, got a lot of twists and turns in it. I guess that TV series is like 10 years old, but man, I wish I'd have watched it back then. Now, catfish will eat a baby duck or goose too. I've seen it happen. I'd say a bass probably eat one. I wouldn't doubt that. I would not doubt that. We've had times actually setting up here where years ago there'd be a bunch of baby ducks or geese or whatever on the water. My wife swears that she saw, you'd see like a big whoosh swell, and she swears she's seen them missing ducks or geese or whatever. Yeah, catfish would definitely eat them. A big catfish, they'll eat about anything, really. I've seen some of the stuff they've pulled out of their bellies. Bass are the same way. Literally go after something that, I mean, it's going to choke it to death, but they'll go after it anyway. No idea why, but they will. Crazy if you ask me. I would love to see that right rod take off. I'd like to get one on that Zinga pop-up. Pink leg geese are nice, but Canadian geese are terrible to eat. I don't know what a pink leg geese is or goose is, but the Canadian geese is what we pretty much have around here. Seems like all the ones we have seem to be Canadian. I don't know what makes them a Canadian goose, considering they're all over the United States. I might as well call them a USA goose. A flamingo? There you go. I'd say you probably can't eat a flamingo if I was guessing. That's got to be against the law or something. Probably a protected kind of species or whatnot. A crocodile eat anything it can get a hold of. Yeah, Canadian geese are not too friendly. I mean, if you stay away from them, even if you're away from them, they'll still kind of try to intimidate you. They're butt nuggets, butt heads. They are butt heads. Boxcar Jerry, the weather is not too bad. It's like 50 degrees. It's a little bit windy. I'd be sitting out there beside the rods, but I've had a sinus cold going on. It's kind of bothering me, so the wind makes my nose run even more, you know. But for February, early February, yeah, or middle February, I'll take it. Butt nugget, yeah. You guys ain't never heard somebody say butt nuggets? Yeah. I can't believe you guys have never heard that before. I am surprised on that one. Not till now. Wow. I'm very surprised. Oh, man. 50s here in Pennsylvania? Yeah, that's what it is right here, about 50. It's about 50 here too, buddy. What part of Pennsylvania are you in? My sister lives over kind of by Hershey area. I don't know the name of the exact town, but I know it's over by Hershey. Seems like we usually have the same weather. Yes, sir, we've caught one at the beginning of the stream. It was probably about 3 minutes in. So, yeah, 65 in Ohio. Yep. It's going to be that warm up here, too. I have to work, unfortunately. It's going to be like 40 something tomorrow or 50 tomorrow as well. But again, I got to work, unfortunately. $50 in Cali. It's so wild that the temperatures are that cool for you guys up there. To me, because I'm just used to hearing people that live in California say how nice it is all year round. 2 hours east of Hershey on the Delaware River. Oh, nice. You got some good fishing in your area then. You got some big boys up there. That's where it's at. Yo, what's up, Justin? How you doing today, buddy? We've caught one so far. Caught one. Probably 8 or 10 pounder, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, California is a big state. It's a big one. Oh, you guys got 62 degrees already, Sheila? Wow. So it's so crazy how just a few hundred miles south, how the weather changes so much. The duck woke up? Oh, yeah. They're out there sunning. You can't blame them for that. Babe, it's not bad out. It's a little windy, but it's not bad out. 30 minutes east of Hershey. Nice, Thomas. Nice. Now, here's my question. Who's going to go get me a box of Hershey bars from the Hershey factory and send them up my way? I was there one time and I got a box of freshly made Hershey bars. And it was really cool. She's still at work even, guys. She's still there. Joshua, I don't know where that's at. I'll tell you the way I'm feeling. I seem to be feeling worse and worse as the day goes on. I'm about to go over there and lay down with the duck. I'm about to go cuddle with him. 46 pounds? Nice. Holy cow. Got to go get stuff for work. Be back in an hour. I don't know if I'll be on or not, William. I may be or I may not be. I haven't fully decided, buddy. If I don't see you before you get back, drive safe and have a good rest of your day. If I don't catch you then, I'll catch you on the next one, bud. It's in California? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get out too much. I did more traveling last year for fishing than I'd ever done in the other 40 years I've been on this planet. So, you too, brother. Thank you. I'm getting to the point where I feel like I need to go home and eat me some food. Eat some food and get a hot shower in, Get these sinuses maybe to help empty them out. That's what I'm hoping anyway. Yeah, I mean, I'm okay. I'm just sitting in the truck, JJ. Just sitting in the truck. I'm going to stick it out for just a little bit longer and maybe we get lucky and catch one. Man, I keep saying I'm going to create an Instagram account and just haven't yet. I need to, big time. Robert Steele says, drop by to say hi from Scapos, Oregon. Nice. Well, thank you for doing that, Robert. I appreciate it, buddy. That's a big park, Randall. Heck yeah. See you, William. We've caught one today, buddy. We've caught one. Caught it at the very beginning, about 3 minutes in. So maybe if we play our cards right, maybe we'll catch another one here in a few minutes. If any of y'all are just joining in, if you could take the time to hit that old like button, we greatly appreciate it. And if any of you are new to the channel, consider subscribing. We'd love to have you as part of the community. Shelton says a lot of good carp content on Instagram. Really? Yeah, I need to create an Instagram page for for my channel, and then I could post up some reels maybe and stuff like that. I don't know. I definitely need to do it. I've got tons of pictures I could post on there. Tons of them. JJ, he's the one that sent the packages in, the prizes, a lot of the prizes for the last Wheel of Doom. So that is it. That's the deal. Looking through the screen there, it looks absolutely beautiful on my end. It just looks so pretty. Like I said, it makes a guy long for some of these good, warm spring and summer days. Sit underneath a shade tree, kick back, and just wait for a rod to take off. Oh, no, man. I'm sure there's plenty of other people that probably fish for carp. When it's cold out even, but if the weather's good enough and the lakes aren't frozen, I'll get out there and try it. Our lakes have been frozen up until about a few days ago. So thankfully we had a streak of like 40-some degree days. The ice wasn't very thick, but they were frozen. But 40-some degree days and melted it all. Made me happy anyway. Made me happy. Oh, we got one on, boys. We got one on. It's on the pack bait and the tiger nut. Tiger nut, pack bait right there. Let's get it. Guys, drop us a like if you haven't already. Show this fish some respect and drop him a like. He deserves it. So we caught one on pack bait and one on corn so far. Of course, we ain't got this one in the net yet, but we about to have him in the net. Got him. Let me get him unhooked, and then I'll bring the camera over and show him to you. Oh, man. Caught him on the old munch tigger nut. Oh, boy. He wasn't hooked good either. He was barely hooked in that jaw. Put this up there because I got to get me a new tiger nut on there. He wasn't hooked too good, I'll tell you that. Not at all. Not at all. Guys, drop us a like. We greatly appreciate it. See if we can't get her up to 120 likes. We're 8 likes away. Let's go, y'all. Let's do it. Let's get it. He's not super big or anything like that, but nothing like catching a little cold water gold bar, you know what I mean? Nothing like it. Give him a little kiss. Mwah. Hopefully you guys can see it pretty good. I think you can. I said we slide him back in the water. What do you guys think? Get him back in. See if he can keep from splashing us too much. See you, buddy. See you later, fishy. Oh. All right, that was some excitement right there, wasn't it? That was some excitement. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Get the camera back over there. So not only did we not get skunked, we ended up with 2 fish for the day so far. Can't beat that, right? We get the camera just right. Yahtzee! 2 fish today so far, boys. Let's go. Let's do it. All right, I can't read the chat for a minute or two. I'm going to be putting a new tiger nut on there. And oh, man. Getting her ready to bait back up. So I won't see the chat, but I will still talk to y'all. Whew. Let me know how the wind is with this microphone. And if you guys can hear it or not. It's getting pretty windy out. Super windy out, actually. Is it loud coming through the mic or no? Hopefully it's not too bad. What the heck? Well, guys, I have never seen this in my life. This is a Nash hook. I honestly have no idea what just happened. That cold water. What the? So I guess I won't be baiting this one back up. Let me show you this. What the heck? The things that happen when you're fishing, I mean, that just blows my mind. Hopefully you guys can see this. The eye of the hook broke in half. Look at that. The left side of the eye is gone. The eye of the hook literally broke in half. How did I even get the fish in? That is insane. That's insane. That's a Nash Fang X hook too. That just blows my mind. And everybody says, oh, the expensive hooks. That's what you want. The Chinese hooks I use, I never have a problem with them. I literally never have a problem with those Chinese hooks. Got a few minutes to say hello to everyone. Awesome, Keith, awesome. But, yeah. I like the Nash Fang X. It's almost identical to the Chinese ones I use. But I've had one of those bend when I used some last year. Oh, excuse me. And then I had one of them, the eye right there just broke off. That's crazy. Makes no sense to me. Makes no sense at all. So I'm going to retire that rod for the day. Because I don't feel like tying a new rig on there. But we still got 3 rods out anyway. We might just get us one anyway. Put this chair up. But it blows my mind. Blows my mind. We'll put the mic right there for a second. You guys ever seen the eye of a hook do something like that? Makes no sense. I can only assume it's from the cold water being out there. I don't know. I still don't understand how the eye of the hook would just break off like that. It makes no sense to me. I don't know how I got the fish in. When I went back there and picked it up, I put a tiger nut on the baiting needle, picked it up, and the hook fell off. And I'm like, this can't be that rig. What? And then I'm like, wait, it is. So, got me. That's got me. Yo, there's my sister Lisa right there. We was just talking about you. Fishing fanatic, you have a good rest of your day, buddy. Thank you for coming in and hanging out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, nice, Jeremiah. Nice. Where'd you get them at? Some cherry butternut, huh? Sounds good. Yeah, somebody was just saying they were in Pennsylvania, and I said that I had a sister that lived over by what you call it, Hershey there. So all good, all good. Oh man, but yeah, very surprised. I'm glad we caught two fish though. That worked out good. Oh, cool. Is that like a certain brand, Jeremiah? Or tell you what, those wicked tiger nuts, I like them. And then the munch bait stuff, I'm really impressed with their boilies and their tiger nuts. Super impressed with that as well. Oh, Adam Bait and Tackle. Yeah, I've been there myself. I'm sitting here eating, guys. I'm gonna move the mic while I'm eating. You guys should be able to hear me still, but that way maybe you can't hear me chew. I've got a peanut butter and jelly left over from yesterday that's sitting in the truck. Hopefully it's good. They're good, Jeremiah. Use them on a hair rig, and they're good. Oh, really? Well, I gotta get something in my belly. I was getting a little shaky there. Hopefully this food gets me a little bit better. Nice. Now, Jeremiah, the best type of hair rig to me is a blowback rig. So consider trying a blowback rig. You guys can still hear that. That's crazy. I've got the microphone a good ways from my face. Yeah, probably me too. But I don't know. Well, probably just because I don't feel that good, Sheila. I mean, I'm good. I'm just gonna eat me a little bit of my sandwich here. I don't know how you guys. I've got the mic a good ways away, and you guys can still hear. That's why. Oh, okay. I mean, a blowback rig is basically a hair rig. It just has a tubing on it, keeps your hair in place. Just one little extra step. Ronnie rigs are good. I don't know that I'll use many of them. Somebody did send me some. I'll use some that they sent me, but just the extra effort and cost of a Ronnie rig, I don't know if it's really worth it that much or not. Jeremiah, not much. Not much. I don't really do much bass fishing, buddy. Hey, fishy, fishy, fishy. Whoop. Yeah, bass fishing, it's just not my thing personally, but every now and then we'll go. Clayton likes it. Yeah. When I was younger, I fished for about everything, you know. And as time has gone on, I just kind of really like catching carp. And then catfish to go with it, you know. But get you guys back up here where you can hear me better now. I do miss crappie fishing. I used to like catching some crappie. I haven't been in a couple years, maybe longer than that. If you can get into a good hole with some decent sized crappie, that's a blast. Bad thing is, most of the time you need a boat to do it, you know. I've noticed anytime I fish with somebody in a boat, most people put themselves in the hole, which, you know, I understand that. But kind of gets old, you know. Crappie don't fight much, but I love eating them. Yeah, they're fun to catch. I think they fight pretty good if you get on some nice size ones, and you know their mouth being to where it just rips so easily. It can be a challenge to get them in, you know. Brett, we just caught one a few minutes ago, and the weirdest thing, dude, had a Nash Fang X hook on, reeled the fish in, took the hook out, and went to bait it up. I put a tiger nut on my needle, picked my hook up so I could put it on the hair, and found out that the half of the eye had broke off on the hook. I showed it on the stream there. Blew my mind. Blew my mind. Like I said, that was a Nash Fang X hook too. two, three, maybe three of those rods. That's the only rod I had a Nash Fang hex on, I believe. I know the right rod has a Thinking Anglers. I think it's called Thinking Angler curve shank. I know the left hook is a Thinking Angler, and the middle one is too. I'm pretty positive. Pretty positive it is too. Oh, nice, Brett. Nice. I saw some pictures you posted up the other day. It looked like fun for people that, if a guy liked the ice fish, it looked like a good time, you know? It looked like a good time. I've just never, I've never had half of the eye break off like that on any hook I've ever had. I've actually just never seen it before. Like legit, I've never seen that happen. I was saying maybe the cold water cause, but how would cold water cause a hook to get cold enough to break? I don't know. That don't really make sense either, you know? Really don't. A big bluegill? Nice. Like I said, I've never been ice fishing, so I don't know what it's like to pull them through the ice, but I'm sure it's a blast. I'm sure it's a blast. Yeah, it had to just be have like a blim on it or something, Jacob. Yeah, I'd like to catch a pike or a muskie or something like that. I know Clayton, he's talked about that being a fish he would like to catch. He's always talked about trying to catch a pike or a muskie. We don't really have them around here, but Big Joe says 3 men in Vermont died ice fishing. It happens all the time, unfortunately. It's a scary thing. It's a scary thing. Yeah. Yeah, muskie and pike both look fun to catch to me. Pretty aggressive fish, you know. They're all pretty aggressive. JJ, were you here when we caught the last fish? You may have missed a fish we caught. Other than that, not too much of nothing, buddy. Not too much of nothing. Canada's got some big carp. Big deal. Justin, I've caught two, buddy. Caught two. Yeah, I'd say probably, yeah, 10, 15, 20 minutes ago. Yep. It's slow, but I mean, considering it's middle of February, that's pretty good. Anytime I fish in the winter, I don't really go out with high expectations, you know. If I get anything, I feel pretty good about it. Oh, nice, JJ, nice. Hopefully, it was a good distraction. Hopefully, it was a good one. Yeah, I'll take about anything I can get in the winter. No fish, too small. No amount is too little either. You guys have some big carp up there, JJ. You got the St. Lawrence River that runs in there. You got some big ones. You got some big ones up there. Man, I'll tell you, one of these days I'm going to get a pontoon. One of these days. I know my wife, she would like us to have one too, but we just ain't really set up for it, you know? A good distraction, that's good. Yo, what's up, Wade? How you doing today, buddy? Big deal. You're going to have to give her a shot, man. I think you fall in love with it. Fighting some of them, reeling them in. I think you'd really like it. It gets addicting, you know what I mean? It gets addicting. You know what they say? My drug is the tug, or the tug is my drug. Good, Wade, good. We just sitting up here relaxing. We've caught two so far today. Nothing huge, but anything's better than nothing. Got me nervous about the next trip because I've just been planning on blanking and I haven't blanked yet. Kind of surprising me. It could, big deal. It could mean a few other things there, couldn't it? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Yeah, fishy, fishy, fishy. Exactly. Exactly, Todd. Exactly. I'll tell you, it's one of them days a guy could just kick back in the truck and listen for that alarm, though. The sun coming in the truck just got it so nice and warm. I'll tell you, that TV series, Bates Hotel, it's got me on the edge. That's a good TV series. It's not what I thought it was. I thought it was totally different than that, but it's pretty good. No. I'll tell you what, though, I'm going to tilt the seat back, though, a little bit. I probably need to put the charger back on this bad boy. Got a little bit longer here. Got just a little bit longer. Yeah, I'm sitting in the truck, big deal. Sitting in the truck, man. My nose, sinus has been bothering me. It's kind of windy out there. I don't know if you can see the water moving, but the wind makes my nose run even more. Hate that I keep blowing it in the truck here. I feel like you guys probably hate to hear that sound. But gotta blow it or let it drip down my face. I don't like that. Yeah, yeah. If you're sitting out there in the wind, it is a little chilly. Sitting in the truck, the sun's kind of shining through the window, and it's pretty hot that way. I could take this coat off and be all right, but if I jump out to get a fish, I'd be freezing. We caught two so far today, Carp 360. Caught two. The last fish I caught, got him in, took the hook out, and went to bait it back up. Picked my hook up, and the hook fell off the line. I'm like, what the heck? Half of the eyelet broke off, and it was a Nash Fang X hook. I'd never seen that before on any hook. I'd never seen half of the eye break off before. And I was saying I have no idea how we actually landed the fish. Kind of blew my mind. It's like, how did we get lucky enough to get that fish in? Because I didn't even pull on the hook. I just picked it up so I could grab the hair to put the tiger nut on. And when I picked it up, it fell off. I was like, what the heck? I thought maybe I grabbed the wrong thing. I'm like, did I grab the wrong thing? I'm like, oh, wait, no, that's the line attached to the rod. And sure enough. Yo, better hook fun. Randall Rhino Outdoors with the 5 spot. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. The bad thing is those are considered good hooks. Those are considered high enders there, the Fang X's. We may have to put that $5 towards more of them Chinese hooks I like. Those things, I legit never have a problem with those. The only thing I've ever had happen with the Chinese hooks I use is sometimes the hook will bend if I'm snagged on something. Sometimes the hook will bend before the line breaks. But you got to put a lot of torque on it. I've never had a fish bend it. It got me worried now, big deal. Got me worried. I got like 4 packs of them back here. I don't remember which pack it came out of, you know. I just grab a pack and pull a hook out. The reason I know it's a Fang X is when I was tying up the other ones, it hit me. I was like, you know what? I said, I'm going to tie this hair on this one at a 12 millimeter and use a tiger nut instead of a boilie, because the other ones were originally tied for boilies, but that's the same length I use for a 14 millimeter boilie as I do 3 pieces of corn. But I'm like, I'm just going to tie this one as a 12 millimeter and use a jumbo tiger nut. So I know that one was the Fang X because that's what I had it on. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It could be a bad batch. I hate to lose some fish off of it because I don't know which pack it was. I think I want to say there's 4 packs back there. Um, yeah, the Gamakatsus, they're not bad. I've used them as well. You know, they go out of stock a lot on Amazon. Doing good, Outlander. How about you, buddy? I don't do much float fishing. No, I don't do too much of it. Do you like to do the float fishing now? I always say do what works best for you. Nash is a company. It's a UK company. Yep. Hopefully it's just a one bad hook right there. That's what I'm hoping. Hey, what's up, Jimmy? How you doing today, buddy? If any of y'all are new to the channel, consider subscribing. We'd love to have you as part of the community. If y'all just joining in, don't forget to hit that like button. Every 100 likes we get, we do a little giveaway. I'm not sure what we're setting at for the likes right now, but every 100 likes we get, we do a little giveaway. Got a little peanut butter and jelly in me. I am starting to feel a little less shaky now. That's a good news. The thought of packing up doesn't sound very fun. I know I need to go home and take a shower and relax, maybe take some sinus medicine, but I hate to pack up. That's the worst thing ever. I don't know how many times I felt like crap and stayed at a lake just because I didn't want to pack up. Any of you guys ever done that? I've stayed 2 or 3 hours longer just because I was dreading the pack up part. I know I can't be the only one. That's for sure. Astroham, thank you for coming in today, buddy. Thank you for that super chat earlier too, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. You have a good rest of your day. Jeremiah says just one more fish. Yeah, I'm hoping one of them takes off. I've got that. I'd like to get one on that 12 mil or 10 mil Zinga pop up over there on that right rod. That'd be fun. I'd like to get one on that. And so the hook that the eyelet broke on, that's the only hook I did not have a hook aligner on too. Through the VMC Hook Company factory, they make a butt nugget of hooks. How about a crap ton of hooks? How about that? Yeah, that sounds cool. Big deal. Who cares? That sounds pretty cool, buddy. I feel like most hooks come from the same place anyway. I really feel like they do. I feel like most fishing line, most hooks, most rods, and probably a lot of the reels all come from China. The majority of fishing equipment, that's where it comes from. And a lot of it's just rebranded, put into different packaging, for different companies. Be the same hook in a different package. Oh, I'm sure, big deal. I'm sure. I haven't heard of that company, but that's cool. That is cool. Same as aluminum foil. Reynolds Aluminum makes foil for a bunch of places. Yeah, I worked at a place called J&J Packaging, and we packaged like it was a Duracell battery factory. We did the packaging and like the labeling, packaging stuff or whatever. And I mean, what was it? Ace Hardware, Dollar Store, all them batteries was the same. See you, sis. Love you. But yeah, they all just came in big trays. And when you run one for one place and then you swap out everything and run it for the next, the battery was the same. What's VMC stand for? I should probably know what it is. We need a wife made in China. They make some of those. I think you can order those, can't you? I don't know. Can't you order a bride from there or something? I might be wrong, but it seemed like you could. They're a French company? Okay, cool. Oh, Russian bride. Okay. Heck, I don't know. They probably make the inflatable kind that you can order from China too. Though. Got him. It's a lottery program to get one. A huge waiting list. There you go. There you go. Oh man, I couldn't resist. I had to say the inflatable kind. I had to say it. Too good of an opportunity to pass up on that one. Too good of an opportunity. All right, which rod's taking off next, guys? Which one's taking off next? Left or right? Which one? 1 through 3, left or right? Oh, yeah, you need a patch kit just in case, Sheila. Oh, really, Jimmy? I don't know. I don't hardly ever see any pictures of him. He got to come in. We were losing by about 30 points Friday, and he come in for about 3 minutes in the fourth quarter. He had 5 rebounds and made 2 points. He shot it twice, made one of them, but he had 5 rebounds. So inflammable one requires a lot of maintenance. Not that I know. Uh-oh. Somebody let the cat out of the bag. We know. We know. We already know now, Carp 360. You let the cat out of the bag on that one. I'll have to try and see it. Where did you see the pictures at, Jimmy? I wouldn't mind taking a look at them. That'd be cool. That would be cool. You know, Sheila, I mean, maybe they should make one that does talk back. Maybe they should make one that does talk back, and then, or, guys might like that even more. They might sell more. Oh, there's the duckies. Look at them. They're coming. They just close enough. You can't see them in the. There they are. Look how cute the ducks are. Rachel Gross Moore. I think that's my neighbor, actually, Jimmy. I don't know. Is she the one that does it for Lincoln? Oh, I'm staying in the truck. Them ducks, they get me. Whack, whack, whack. Yeah, I think that's my neighbor, actually. What's up, JP? How you doing today, buddy? Hope you're having a good day. I think is that the lady that they did like a GoFundMe for to get a camera? If that's who it is, then that's my neighbor. I have the same camera that they did a GoFundMe to get her. Um, Sheila Cox says Amazon has a bunch of stuff I thought I would never see in my lifetime, even more than an adult store. I bet. I bet they do. It'd be funny to get gifts like that and send them out to people. It would be. Brett says G Carp are great. Yeah, I used some last year a little bit. I like to mix it around and play with different hooks myself. JP, that's good that you're home from work. Big Deal says, how do you know, Sheila? What have you been getting into? Oh, she used to work at Amazon. William says he's back. Didn't take as long as he thought to catch. As I thought, catch more. Oh, yeah, I caught one more, William. I think after you left, I caught one more, buddy. We're up to 2 for the day. We're up to 2. As you can tell, we're a rod shy now. The one rod. So we caught one on corn and one on pack bait. And the one we caught on the pack bait with the tiger nut, the eyelet of the hook, half of it broke off. So, guess who's back again. Yeah. Didn't the Backstreet Boys do a song like that too? Eminem did one, right? And then I think the Backstreet Boys did one too. A repair kit? Nah, I don't think you can repair the eyelet of the hook there. You have to be a pretty good welder to get that little thing tigged up. Sounds like a challenge, though. I'm the worst welder in the world, so I imagine if you tried to put a weld on it, it'd literally just melt the hook. Oh no, the eyelet of the hook, half of it broke off, so I didn't want to re-rig it. Didn't want to re-rig it. The process just never leave. What kind of life would that be if a guy just sat here and fished all day, every day? You didn't have to leave for food. As much as I love fishing, I don't know. Yeah, Jimmy, I'm sitting in the truck, man. I got a sinus thing going on. Clayton gave it to me last week. He had it last week. He missed 3 days of school last week, and I've got it going on now. Out there in the wind, it makes my nose run even more. Um, yeah, Big Deal says Nash is secretly owned by Carp. It must be putting out faulty hooks to get away like it. Carp got their own factory. Joke's on them. We got them in. We landed that fish. Luck of the Irish, I guess. I don't know how we could have landed the fish and then the hook break. That's the crazy thing. JP says a great one. Boy, I don't know. As much as I love to fish, if I couldn't leave and I had to sit here forever and do it, I don't know if I could get on board with that. That sounds like a lot. I'd like to be able to leave every now and then. Great knot on the hook or something. Same knot I always use. The knotless knot. Oh yeah, I've done that many times, William. I love that kind of stuff. Camping for a week is awesome. Absolutely awesome. When I was a kid, man, I was what, 11 or 12 probably. I would mow my neighbor's yard, and actually up here at Hiway, I'd mow my neighbor's yard, come up on a Friday night, and I'd stay till Sunday night. I'd literally fish it for 3 days basically. But they were open 24 hours a day too, even during the week at that time. I don't know how many times if I come up with extra money, I'd get out of school, come up here and fish. I sure did love to fish when I was younger. I fished a lot, and I kind of fell out of touch with it for a few years. Got back in it hard, and then fell out of touch with it for a few years, and kind of been into it hardcore for, I don't know, the last 10 years or so again. It's weird how everything changes, you know. One day you're into it, and the next day you say, hey, I'm going to take a little break, and then you kind of forget about it. And then you get that hair up, and you're like, oh, I'm going to try it again. And you're like, oh my goodness, why did I quit? Same way with bowling. I used to be into bowling so much, quit, and then I'd go bowl, and I'm like, oh man, get addicted to it again. And before you know it, quit again. So. Bowling, though, for me mainly is just, just injuries. My hand, stuff like that bothers me so much. I've got a bad back. It bothers me a lot. Bowling really puts stress on my hand. Bowling's what destroyed my hand, and then it hurts my back too. Yeah, it's fun. I just overdid it when I was younger. You guys probably don't believe me, but when I first got into bowling, I would bowl 3 leagues a week, but I would go in before league started, bowl 3 games, bowl league, and then stay after and bowl 5, 10 games. It just depended on what the price was. I would do that 3 nights a week, but on the weekends they had a thing called Quarter Mania. So I would go to Quarter Mania, which was on a Sunday, and it cost you $5 to get in, and then it was 25 cents a game to bowl. I've went bowling for Quarter Mania and bowled 20 games, 30 games. Crazy. I just way overdid it. I thought at some point I was going to be, when I was young, I thought, oh my goodness, I'm going to be a professional bowler and be rich from bowling, you know. And I way overdid it. I found out I wasn't nowhere near good enough to do that anyway, but way overdid it. Once you get out there on and bowl some events with the real professionals, I mean, it's amazing what they're capable of on the sport shots, you know. On a house shot, when I was younger, I could average 230 pretty easily. But once you get into what's called a sport shot, there's less room for error. It's a lot more difficult. William says, I'm hitting it this year, and next winter I'm going ice fishing, hopefully in New York with certifiably nuts, because he and family is coming here for the 4th of July to go camp. Oh, that's awesome, William. Nice. Big Deal says, I bowled with 12-pound balls. Very painful. That's pretty light. When I first started, I threw 16 pounds. And then as I destroyed my hand, I went down to 15 pounds. And as it got worse, I dropped down to 14. So I'm not sure what you mean by spinning. If you spinning it makes it hook, but a sport shot. So the oil on the lane for a house shot is what you call it. Is like a Christmas tree. So if you throw a curved ball, which means you rotate the ball. What's up, QC Fishing? How's it going, buddy? But if you rotate the ball and you're bowling on a house shot with a Christmas tree pattern, it puts more oil in the middle, right, than there is on the outside edge of the lane. So if you miss left, it rides the oil and then still curves into the pocket, the 1-2 pocket, 1-3 pocket. If you miss right, the ball will go out to the dry and still hook back and hit the pocket as well. On a sport shot, that's what's called a flat pattern. So you may have an inch, 1 to 2 inches of error room, and it makes a big difference, You could be averaging 230 on a house shot and bowl on a sport shot, and I mean, you may be averaging 170. It makes a huge difference. People that have never done, that's why I always get kind of a laugh, be like, oh, I could beat that guy on TV, shot 200. The shot he bowled on is way tougher than the shot the other person bowls on. In fact, I mean, I've had other people go bowl PBA tournaments with me. We had a guy from Richmond, he averaged like 210. He went and bowled a tournament with me. He averaged like 130 on a sport shot, so kind of funny. I averaged right at about 200, probably career, on a sport shot, which it's not good enough to do anything. I've bowled the Masters tournament, I think 4 times maybe. I think I cashed 3 times. 2 of the times I made it to match play, and 1 time I didn't. I don't even think I finished it. I don't know. I had something happen and I quit halfway through. 48 300 games. Nice, Jimmy. That's pretty good. I don't know how many 300 games I've got. I'd have to look it up. They went to where it's a once in a lifetime ring, so you could only get it. Like if you had a 300 ring, you couldn't get any more. You only get 1 in a lifetime. But before they went to that, I've got a bunch of 300 rings, 800 rings, stuff like that. I was bowling league last year. I think it was last year, right? And Brian Deck shot 900 against us in league. And I think there's only 30 people, 30 something people that have ever done that. Even on a house shot, that's still, there's so much luck involved in it. That was truly awesome to actually see that. He was bowling against our team. So he had 300 games in a row. I actually have it on video. I've got the video on my YouTube channel. I had it uploaded and it's private, but that was pretty crazy. He shot 300s in a row, and I felt like there was a presence. Once he got done with the second one, I thought like I just felt like no matter what, the pins were going to fall. I felt like something was there that day. I bowl in both, Jimmy. I've bowled in both. That was in Newcastle where Brian shot that. Yeah, Brian Deck, 900. I was there, saw it live, got it on camera. Brian's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. Got the whole Deck family up there. You got Brian, you got his brother, you got you got Brian and Brad, and then Scott, I think, is their other brother. Corey's Brad's son. There's a whole group of them up there. Brett, you have a good one, buddy. I missed your comment there, but appreciate you hanging out with us today. Thank you, bud. Jimmy Huddleston? Yeah, I know Jimmy. I know Jimmy. Jimmy, I know his son Wes too. I know about everybody from the Newcastle area that bowls. There's some good people up there. Eddie Ankrum, I really like Eddie. He's a really good guy. There's a lot of really good people. I'm not talking about bowling in general. I'm just talking about people wise. There's some really good people that are at that bowling alley. There sure is. Some really down to earth good guys. Eddie's one of them. How that man doesn't win like sportsmanship of the year award every year. I don't know if they even have one, but if they do, he ought to win every single year. The man never gets frustrated, never throws tough, never acts like a baby. And if you're a bowler, you know what I'm talking about. It may even be you. Boy, people really get frustrated and do some stuff, you know. But are you friends with him, Jimmy? Got to make some calls? Well, you have a good rest of your day, big deal. I appreciate you hanging out with us today, bud. Thank you, thank you. Looks like it's 4:16. I'll tell you what, I don't know. Maybe should we call it for the day, guys? What do you guys think? You think we should keep rolling or should we call it for the day? I bowled with him and the Dell Boys back in the early 2000s. Yeah. Yeah, I know Wes, Jimmy. I know. So did you bowl with Timmy, Brian, and Chad then? Or yeah, I know all of them. Wait till you're, how much longer you got for work, Randall? I don't know. Yeah, Travis. Yeah, that's Jimmy's or Timmy's son, right? Yep. Well, I had that sandwich, so I'm not as hungry now, but I feel like I could definitely benefit from a hot shower and some sinus congestion medicine. I know how it feels to be sick. Kudos to you for staying as long as you did. Yeah, I mean, I'm not like super sick. I just got a sinus thing. 2 hours and 15 minutes. Whoo! I don't know if I can hold out that long, Randall. Wife should be just about home from work. I'm thinking I may ought to pack her up and go meet her. It's kind of what I'm thinking. Clayton, I don't know. His practice is probably till 4:30 or 5, maybe. I'm not sure on that. Sometimes he stays after. He really tries to work on his game. And I'll tell you, for what little bit of playing time he gets, he blows my mind. It's hard telling how many points he'd have this year if he actually got to play. He's got more than what, six of the kids that play full time. So I had sinus problems before. It can get pretty nasty. Yeah, it can, man. Nighttime, last night it hit me, and whew, I was blowing my nose. I'd sit up in the bed and blow my nose. I went through a whole box of tissues, but blow my nose about every minute or two. It felt like. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate that. Like I said, I mean, I've had a heck of a lot worse. I do wish we could get the sickness out of our house, though. You guys remember I had COVID, what, about a month and a half, 2 months ago? I don't even remember now. And had the COVID. Took me like a week and a half to get over that. And then a few days later, got sick and got sick again. And then, heck, got sick again. Unfortunately, it's like that about everywhere, Jimmy. It's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Well, I just hope he gets to play for you. If he gets some playing time, that's good. Yeah, William, it's nice. Wednesday is going to be beautiful. I wish I could stream Wednesday, but unfortunately, I got to work. Took a half a day today. I mean, I don't have any doubts that Clayton would do good in the varsity on the varsity team, but um, he'll just around here he'll never get a fair shake at anything. Rhino says I used to be an inspector for McDonnell Douglas Aircraft Company. That's cool. What do you do now, Randall? If you don't mind us asking. Oh, I mean, JJ, he's not gonna be like a D1 college player or anything like that. I'm just talking about compared to what we got here in our little town. I mean, he's not a Michael Jordan or anything like that. No Larry Bird, but compared to the kids we have in our town, he can definitely hold his own. I think he's got 60 some points, and he's got about, well, probably, if you added it up, probably less than 5% of the playing time than some of the other kids, and he has more points than like six of the kids that play all the time. One of the kids I think has 3 points in total. So, but I'm not trying to badmouth other kids. You know what I mean? I'm not even trying to do that. I'm just saying that's fine if you're not worried about playing people to win, then that's cool. Don't play them to win, but at least give some of the kids that you know have should have earned a spot to play. But whatever. Um, no name school, Steph Curry, Davidson. Yeah. Oh, I know. Yeah. But like I said, I mean, you know, as much as I like to see him play and everything, he's not at that kind of level or anything. I would never say he is or anything. Wife did take a video of it. We played, what was that, Saturday? He wanted to go down to the park and play. It was nice out. It was like 40 degrees. And wife did get a video of him driving it in on me. And how he made it, I don't know. I fouled the heck out of him all over and he still made it. Yeah. Yeah, I know, Jimmy. I know. Oh, I know, William. What is going on? What is going on? Guys, let me know in the chat, and I'm being serious. And please, if you're watching, take the time and give us your opinion on this, all right? I see we got 3 or 4 people active in the chat. I'm asking you to give me your opinion. And listen, we're not making fun of anybody, not laughing. I'm being serious. William brought up something good. I mean, we've had several things that have been getting shot down over this country in the last few days. Here, even Canada shot something down, or, you know what I mean, over Canada. What is going on? What is going on? Is this stuff legit or what? Is this alien stuff? I mean, what do we got going on here? Seems awful crazy to me. Awful crazy. Seems awful crazy. Are you sure, Todd? I mean, I'm at the point now where I don't even know. I almost feel like it might be UFO kind of stuff. I'm to the point where I don't even know. And another thing, honestly, I wouldn't put it past that it's our own stuff and they're trying to scare people. I just don't know. That's what exactly, JJ. That's what I'm saying. I have no idea. I mean, there's no wrong answers here. I'm curious on everybody's thoughts and opinions on this. Well, the truth is, nobody really knows. I mean, if you got a wild out there opinion, drop it in the comments. I'm curious. It's definitely wild. Got me wondering. When the first one happened, it's like, whatever. But now it's like every day there's a new one, you know? It's like, what the heck, you know? There's obviously something going on. Something's going on. Trying to send new forms of. Hey, Sheila? Hey, I mean, you may not be wrong. I'm not saying you're right, but I'm not saying you're wrong either. My first thoughts was, what if them things are full of like an airborne illness or something, you know? So if I'm not in the chat next time, they got me. Yeah, exactly, JJ. Trying to maybe want to know what air power is. Something. But that's the thing. Why are they? I mean, you could literally use. I'm sure there's satellites up there. They could zoom in and get a picture anyway. So I don't know. That's why I kind of feel like it's not anything to do with that stuff. I don't know. Yo, what's up, Rob Fox? How you doing today, buddy? Appreciate you coming in, hanging out with us. There's something, William. I don't know. It's something. Who knows? Originally, I thought that might be the case, but I'm honestly beginning to wonder now. I really don't know what it is. No, I haven't really. I haven't been paying too much attention to the news, but I had like every day. It's like something pops up on my phone and says, "Oh, this was shot down here or shot down there," and it's like, what? So it's got me wondering. Got me wondering big time. We got Glacier Shark Outdoors in the house. What's up, buddy? Thank you for coming in. Dale Smith says Japan sent balloons over. Yeah, they may have. I don't even know. Todd says there's a video on YouTube talking about when the U.S. Used and tested balloons. I forgot what the video is, but it makes perfect. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully we got nothing to worry about and everybody go on and enjoy life. Life's too short to even have all this garbage going on, you know. You'd think people could just all be happy and live in peace and harmony, but can't do it when there's money involved. Or money and power. Everybody wants more money, more power. Glacier Shark, I gotta know. With a name like that, where are you from? I'm guessing somewhere cold, since it says Glacier. But I want to know, where are you from, brother? Yeah, who knows, Todd? Who knows? I mean, maybe they'll send some like stuff that makes the fish bite better. I don't know. What happened, Dale? I'm not sure what you're talking about, man. I'm not sure on that. It doesn't sound good. Yeah, I'll try to remember to, Dale. We was all talking about some theories there. We may have scared Glacier Shark. He might think that's what we actually talk about all the time. We may have scared him off. Biggest fish shiny using one of those balloons at high altitude. Yeah, that's the thing right there. I hope and pray that no country ever decides to do something like that. At no point should any. I mean, the fact that humanity has even designed weapons like that, no country should actually have that kind of power, in my opinion. I don't care what place it is, but guess what? Here we are. It's like how much more can we make? Can we make one that just blow the whole chunk off? And it's crazy. Alaska? Oh, nice, nice. Okay, let's get off topic of that. Did you see that a piece of the sun broke off? Anybody see that? I saw a thing. I guess there's a video on it too, but a piece of the sun broke off and created a polar vortex thing or something. Oh, you didn't see that? Yeah. Yeah, there's actually like a video of it too. They said that, like, I guess it's never happened before, and like the scientists are astonished or wowed by it. Just a few days ago, Dale, just a few days ago. Bugman says he saw it. Yeah. Yeah, it happened a few days ago. I seen that pop up and I'm like, what? Yeah, you got stuff coming into the airspace. The sun's breaking apart. It's like, oh man. Yeah, it's pretty wild. I mean, obviously, without the sun, we probably don't have a planet left, you know? At some point, I mean, the sun can't last forever. If you really put it into the grand scheme, I mean, it's like, I don't know, how can everything just work the way it does? It's so wild. So wild. Everything just stays in perfect harmony, gravitates around each other. I mean, it's wild. Bugman says, RRO, hey, that's Randall Rhino Outdoors. I like that. RRO. Nice. Yes, sir. We need one of these rods to take off. We need 3 fish for the day. We've caught 2. We need number 3 to rip off there. Well, you said you're from Alaska, right? Wasn't there one just shot down over Alaska the other day, too? Sheila says, "Hey, fisher, fisher, fisher." Yeah, I believe there was one just shot down over Alaska. I'm pretty sure of it. I don't know if you guys can see it, but the light is hitting those bobbins, and it's from where I'm sitting in the truck. It's almost lighting them up. Looks kind of cool. Yes, at the northern point of Alaska. Yeah, I thought I heard something about that. Prudhoe Bay. Yeah, I know. I heard that, and I think I heard Canada. JJ would know if he's still in here. I'm pretty sure I heard Canada. I think wasn't it the U.S. that shot it down for Canada or something like that? Yeah. Well, we know one thing, right? I think we can all agree on this. So obviously, I'm not saying this is what it is, but let's just say if it was actual aliens, right? Let's say if it was actually aliens that were coming to our planet. The last thing you would probably want to do is shoot down their aircraft because, I mean, if you think about it, we are nowhere near having the capability of traveling to another planet that has actual life on it. You know, so if they are capable of getting to our planet, then the weapons that we have would really be nothing compared to what they have. So hopefully that's not the case, but that means they would be light years ahead of us on technology. That means they would be light years ahead of us. So if it was actually aliens, which again I'm not saying it is, but I'm saying why would you want to shoot them? Because make them mad or whatever. I don't know, but aliens trying to visit us. The U.S. Army keeps shooting them down because they don't have Carp 360. Oh man, scary world we live in. Yeah, it is sometimes. What crazy are you talking? Just came back in. Oh, nothing, babe. I'm just goofing around. What time does he get out? Do you know? Yeah. Glacier says everything is normal here as far as I can tell. Sun still came up. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Um, guys, if y'all just joining in and you take the time to hit the like button, we greatly appreciate it. If any of you guys are new to the channel and you like fishing related content or just coming in and having a good time hanging out in the chat, please consider hitting that subscribe button. We'd love to have you as part of the community. If they can fly across the universe to get here, oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Oh gosh, Randall. Joanne, did you say you're home or no? I can't remember if you said you're home or not. Okay. You wouldn't want to come up here and help me pack up, would you? It would be awesome if you did. Thank you, baby. I could use a little extra help. Bugman, I'm just going to put it like this. If they come here and want to get taken to any leader, I think all of our leaders are garbage myself. I think they're all terrible. Every one of them throughout the years is just compiled. Oh, we got one on. Oh, we got one on. Oh, we got one on. Oh, it's on the corn, boys. It's on the corn. Look at that. We start talking about aliens and we get a fish. I love it. I love it. But I think the truth about that kind of stuff is, I mean, anytime somebody gets power, they want more power. They get money, they want more money. And I don't think we've ever had, oh gosh, that thing's kind of wrapped around. Hopefully it doesn't twist and get off. There we go. This one had the hook aligner on it too. Let's see if we can go 3 for 3 with the hook aligners. Get that net under there. Oh, got him. Whoa. See what kind of hook set we got on this. Got a good hook set. Got him good. Or wait, I thought that one had a hook aligner on it. Oh, I got one on that pop-up too. Oh yeah, boys. I'm gonna have 2 in the net. I'm gonna keep this one. I've been wanting one on that one all day. Yes, sir. Finally got one on the pop-up. Here, let me turn this. This one might be a little better too. Guys, if you haven't yet, please hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Show these fish some respect. This is fish number 2. We got a double on. This one feels a lot nicer. Unless he's just tangled up. We got him on that 12 millimeter Zinga pop-up. Or 10 millimeter, I'm sorry. We're going to have 2 fish in the net at the same time, boys. Good way to end the stream. Good way to end it for the day. Yes, sir. This one feels a lot nicer. Well, I don't know if he is, but he's sure putting up a better fight. What the? Clayton's reel here don't seem to be that healthy right now. What the? It's not any nicer. Actually, it's smaller. Ooh. Well, I about let the other one out. Got him. In bowling, we would call this a sanctioned double. Oh, the hook popped out right when I carried it up there. Nice. I wanted to get one on that so bad. I ended up getting it. I'll bring the, I'm gonna get my thing untangled there. All right. Let me put this rod up here. Or I'll just put it back in the stand. Well, we got 2 fish in the net, guys. We got 2 fish in the net. Bring this over here. We got 2 of them, boys. 2 of them. Show these fish some respect. Hit that like button. We got 2 in the net. Let's go. Let's go. We move this rod out of the way too. That is a good way. I could have sworn I had a liner on that hook too, but I guess I didn't. I had one on the pop-up. All right. Make sure I got this how I want it. 43 people watching, boys. We got 2 fish in the net right there. Show the fish some respecties. Drop them a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. Show them that you love them. Show them some love. Send them a super chat. I got him. Give him a little food. Send him some super chat. All right. This is fish. I think this was the fish that fought harder right here. I'm going to go ahead and slide him back in the water. Mwah, he says thanks for coming and seeing us. Get him back in the water. Let me slide him in. See you, buddy. And this one here didn't fight as hard, but he's cold. He's the biggest one. Right there, he's a little bit bigger. I don't think he's the biggest of the day, but he is a little bit bigger. Mwah. He says, if you could drop me a like, I would appreciate that as well. Thank you, each and every one. He got a big old noggin, don't he? I'm going to slide him in. Oh. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Oh. Here, let's do this now. Oh, let me move the camera. Oh, man. All right, let's do this. There we go. Get you guys, I got one rod. That's how you do it right there, guys. Whew. We lucked out, caught two at the same time. 4 fish for the day. Thank you, Endless Routes. Thank you, buddy. Oh, thank you, Jimmy. I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you so much. But, I mean, honestly, could you get a better way to end the stream? A hook, it's called a hook aligner. Let me show you. That's the best thing for me to do is just show you. You'll see these used in carp fishing. Really, you could use it in any type of fishing. But, so it's a rubber kicker, and it causes the eye to get turned. That one got spun around, it looks like. Oh, no, it didn't, but it causes the hook to turn in the fish's mouth and get a better hookup, supposedly. Mainly see it for carp fishing. But you could essentially use it for about anything. I think, anyway. Yeah, Clayton's reel is not reeling too good there. I'm going to go ahead and break his down. It felt pretty rough. Seemed like if I had a screw loose or what. But I use them sometimes for bar. Yes, you could. But guys, see, the wife just showed up. She's going to help me pack stuff up. But, let me get this off so I can see the screen. Whew. Exactly, Carp 360, exactly. Oh, cool, Bugman, cool. Yeah, I mean, use it not for this too, but guys, I want to say thanks for watching. I hope everybody has a great rest of their day, a great day tomorrow. Enjoy all the warm weather we got coming in. And there's the wife there. I'm going to pack it up, and Clayton's not out of practice yet.
He hasn't messaged me.
And then we'll get loaded up and probably go pick Clayton up from practice. Have a good rest of your day, everybody. Sheila says hi, Jolene.
Hello.
Peace. And if you haven't, hit that subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't. That way you catch us on the next one. You don't want to miss out. Hit the subscribe button. Catch us on the next one. Bye, guys.